What is up, everybody? It's Joe from JLW Games. We are live on YouTube once again for the first time in a while, and I hope you guys have been enjoying your day. And yeah, and we are finally here for the final episode of Arrow Valley. So this is going to be fun. I've been prepping this episode for quite some time now. I know you guys have been waiting on it for a while and everything. So some of you may not know that the reason why I haven't been streaming on YouTube as much is because I've been streaming more on Twitch lately. So if you want to check that out, be sure to go check out the Twitch channel, twitch.tv/JWGames, all that stuff. It is really, really good. So I do a lot of different live streams on there, including tons of Planet Coaster, so make sure you check out the Twitch channel as well. I'm trying to get more viewers over on that side of JLW Games as well. So a lot of those videos are uploaded to YouTube as well. So, but I'm getting more and more viewers each and every time. So that's incredible. So, so here we're on episode 24. This will be the final episode, building-wise, of Arrow Valley. We still have more to do with this park. It's not completely done. We still have to have a job fair. We have to get some staff in here, so there will be a job fair episode live stream as well, so don't be sure to check in on that. That one will also be on YouTube. That live stream will also be on YouTube, so be sure to check that out. A lot of different questions coming in right now, and I forgot how many more viewers I get on YouTube than Twitch, so kind of fun. Do I have any more bigger plans for Planet Coaster, something like Time City? Right now it's just Time City and Silver City Recreation, so but if you guys want to watch the Time City episodes live, I do those live streams on Twitch, and I upload the time lapses to YouTube. So if you prefer to watch the real time, be sure to follow me on Twitch and everything. So just trying to get your guys' comments in here. So I don't know exactly how long this episode's going to be, but we're gonna keep going until it is finished. No longer than 5 hours, because I have another live stream scheduled on Twitch. And that's one of the cool thing about Twitch is I do have a schedule on Twitch, so you know when I'm going to stream. So if you want to check that out as well. We need the green side of the Rubik's Cube back. There it is, right there. That is the green side of the Rubik's Cube. I keep this on my desk at all times now, just for fun. So the green side is the transparent side that you can't see through. That's funny. When are you gonna update your Twitch schedule? Good question right there. I do need to put some more live streams on there, and I will be doing that right afterwards. On this stream, I'll be updating that as well today. So it will be today I'll update it. I only say 20 minutes because I'm off to Minneapolis for Super Bowl festive. That was really cool. I'll be doing some Madden stuff tonight and tomorrow, so. Ever heard about Canada, the dive coaster plans? Yes, I heard all about that rumor and stuff, and I saw that they had a track actually on site, which was fun. Gotta leave at 4 p.m. because I'm gonna go see the greatest swimming. Okay. Alright guys, well, since you guys are here some of you are here a limited time, let's get into it. So this episode, we are literally going to go pretty much all the way through the park, and we're going to touch up on anything we may have missed, and that's going to be the idea. So one big area, the biggest area that we're going to be working on today is the front entrance here. In the entrance area, we do need to get some fountains and just decorate this up a little bit more, because it is not, you know, it needs more to it. Please tell me what I've missed. You haven't missed anything. We are just starting. You've just made it to the stream. We are just about to do stuff. So all you've missed is me kind of promoting my Twitch channel. So because I do live stream a lot on Twitch. Be sure to follow me on Twitch, guys. Like, seriously, if you guys want a ton more Planet Coaster content and just other streams, be sure to follow me on Twitch. I have a schedule there posted, so you know when. And also, I will be, for you guys that don't know, I will be having a 24-hour live stream on Twitch. So be sure to follow me on Twitch if you want to be there for a little bit of the 24-hour live stream. Last year I did it on YouTube. This year I'm going to be doing it on Twitch though. So I will be try to upload it. I don't know if it'll work. I will be trying to export it to YouTube as well afterwards. If that doesn't work, it will be available on Twitch through videos. I will save them to make sure they are always going to be there. So anyways, without further ado, let's get into it. I don't know how much we have to do. I am a little bit time constrained right now. I only have about 5 hours. I don't think it will take that long because for the most part, this park is done. So we just have to go through the finishing touches here, and we're going to be right into it. But thank you guys so much for joining me tonight, or today, this afternoon. I guess it's afternoon for me. It might be night for you guys. I don't know. Going to try for all 24 hours. Good luck, man. I'm actually thinking about doing like a prize thing for anybody that does stay the full 24 hours on Twitch. We'll see how that works, but I might get a free GLD Games t-shirt or something. I'm not sure. Something like that, and along those lines, or maybe I'll do something for you. So I'm thinking about it. If you stay the full 24 hours, I will be watching though to make sure you're in there. I will be sure to watch, keep an eye out on that. But thanks you guys so much. 26 viewers, and that's incredible. And I do want to do more live streams on YouTube as well as much as Twitch. But I wish they had like a little schedule option. I think they do actually. There's a little events thing you can do, but live events that I might look into to do more scheduling on the live streams for YouTube, so you guys can check those out. So. Put tables along the water fountains, kind of like Kings Island. So one of my things is I'm thinking about putting a sign right here, right at the front, kind of like kind of inspired by Kings Island, because there's a couple elements to this park that was inspired by Kings Island. So we'll see. Let's try and do that. I'm gonna try and make a really cool sign here for. Let's see. Let's start off with some pieces here. It'll be tough, but commitment, and free stuff. True. Again, I do want to do something if some because I know Wolf wants to stay for 24 hours. We'll see if he does that. He says he's going to. Okay, so I wanted to go. Let's go with the rough brick. I like this texture a lot. I might build off of this and see where that puts me at editing this building. So I'm getting about 7 frames a second. I can't imagine what it's going to be like on Time City, the frame rate I'm going to get with that after the park gets really big, because that's a lot of details. It's one thing, when I upload these parks, I'm going to try and make sure there's like no guests in them. That way, if you guys when you check it out, that the frame rate won't destroy your computer or anything. Alright, so here we go. Let's go about right here. Make a big enough sign. I forgot I put some vista points here. And this will be kind of a cool entrance here. I'm thinking about putting grass in here. I'm not sure just yet, but we'll see. Yeah, let's do that. Put fences alongside the fountain also. Yeah, that might be a good idea. We'll see. I'm not sure if I want to do that yet or do that or not. We'll see. Joe, if you want to know what Geauga Lake was, I know what Geauga Lake was. Check out the short. I actually did watch that the documentaries on that. Actually, I did actually check it out already. It looked like a pretty cool park. So don't worry, I actually did check it out because a lot of people have been wanting me to check it out, and me being who I am, I would think I would have already seen it, but I hadn't before. I didn't know what the park was at one point until I did watch that documentary and everything, which was really good. Good, by the way. All right, we're gonna go back to building. And we're gonna get working on this sign a little bit. I'm gonna put some framework up here. We're gonna use black, and I'm going to we're gonna build the sign. I'm gonna put curbs on here so guests aren't so guests won't hopefully won't go in this area or go around this. So this is gonna be a pretty big sign because I'm gonna be trying to use art shapes to make this big sign, and it's a pretty long word, Arrow Valley, so we're gonna see how that turns out. So it's gonna need some supports here. So we have that nice grand Arrow Valley sign. We're gonna go to here, make some natural bushes and trees. Yes, we'll see what I definitely want to add some more bushes in there and stuff. For sure. For sure. But thank you guys so much for joining me today, and I hope you guys are excited, because just because this is the last episode of Arrow Valley does not mean it's the last episode period of the. Again, we're always going to be coming back to these parks too. There's still a lot to look forward to in this park. We have so much still left to go. We have, of course, this last episode that we're working on, and then after this, we still have a lot of different things. So keep that in mind. We still have the park tour. We have the job fair, which is going to be the very next thing, is the job fair, where you guys can put your own names as the workers, which will be fun. We did that with Westwood. It was very popular. Everyone loved that, and that will also, again, be on YouTube streaming, not Twitch streaming. So that will be fun. All right, this is one thing I've always been wanting to work on, and that's these custom signs. I've been wanting to get better at custom signs. Alright, and then Arrow Valley is kind of like that red color. So we'll see how it turns out. Use barriers because curbs only block out guests. Staff will still walk through. Really? I've never actually seen them walk through that. I've seen even, I thought even they avoided it. Okay, so we're going to attempt to make a custom sign here. I'm going to try and make my letters. We'll see how they turn out. Because I've always been big on wanting to do a lot of different custom texts and stuff. So I'll put a small straight piece right there. We'll see how that turns out. When are you going back to Westwood to finish up the roller? Yes, I actually did. You can make custom sports using art blocks. Yes, I actually did. Speaking of that, I actually have used the custom art shapes to make. If you haven't seen it before, I actually made these Giga Coaster supports, which are available on the Steam Workshop, by the way, if you want to check them out. I was very proud of them. They got flanges and everything, so they're really nice. I thought I heard some. That was weird. Oh, I think I heard, Patrick, that's not right, my follow thing on Twitch. I don't have it visible, but I think the audio is still on it. That's funny. So I think one of you just followed me on Twitch. It's funny. Good luck making the sign. Yes. Arrow Valley. Thanks for spelling it out. I needed that help. For sure. But anyways, yes, again, getting back to the question of Westwood Coaster, I was actually thinking about that, and we will be getting back to that fairly soon, and I think I'm going to dedicate an episode finishing that area up, or live stream it or something. I'm not sure just yet, but... Do I have another small enough spots? Patrick, that's not right. Yeah, see, I guess the audio's still on it. I have it hidden so you can't see it, but it's my Twitch alert. It's funny, I guess. That's funny. I say I wasn't going crazy. I heard it. You guys heard it too. Are you enjoying your off-season break? It's been a while since I've watched one of these streams. Yes, I have been very much enjoying it. And you probably haven't watched one of these streams lately because, you know, I haven't actually been doing many of them on YouTube anyways. Let's see if I can rotate this way. See, I've never been great at these custom. It's something I do want to get better at, is these custom signs and everything. This is gonna be terrible because I have to make so many letters. Alright, maybe I can make it that wide, and we can just adjust these. That'll be easier to accomplish. To make our A. Here in the 24-hour live stream, we can finish up Westward. Yes, I have plenty of time. We're probably going to be getting a lot done. I'll probably be touching up on... I'll probably work a little bit on the Sword Art City recreation a little bit. I'll probably be working on... I don't know if I'll work on Time City at all, but we'll see. That's not too bad. I certainly have made worse. Good thing is, if I can reuse these letters if need be. Hopefully I can fit it all on this this board. When is Canyon Runner's official opening day announcement? So it will open when the park opens in the spring of 2018. So it will probably be sometime in May. Will be opening day, because Arrow Valley opens up in March, and Westwood opens up in May, which may change to earlier eventually, but it's still opening in May for right now. Oops, I messed up there. Only thing is, this is probably going to look pretty blocky. I'm still not great at these signs. I've debated whether I was going to do this or not. Hey, Wolf, what's up? I'm late, huh? Yeah, just a little bit. Not too late. We haven't done much. I don't know how well this is going to turn out. The smaller block seems to be working pretty decently for me, though. Good thing is there's two R's, so I can reuse this. So excited for the theme park season to start. So am I. I actually go back to work in a couple days. I actually go back on the 12th. I was supposed to go back on, originally supposed to go back on the 22nd, but I've been called to come back earlier because training's going to take a little bit longer for me because I'm at a new ride. There, that will work a little bit better at that angle. And I'll decorate this sign up a lot more going forward. What am I doing? I'm copying the wrong thing. That's what I'm doing. Looks like I missed a couple pieces. I guess I can... No. We'll just click it. Is there another piece there that I'm missing? I can't tell. There is, but I can't... I don't know. See, there's another extra piece there that I am missing out on. Alright, this next one should be relatively easy. It is an O. Let's see if I can handle that. Let's see, I knew I was going to do that. I'm doing pretty good on space. I'll of course adjust it. We'll definitely adjust it wherever needed. What park do you work at? I usually try to keep it hidden. Anyway, someone will tell you though. Oh, everyone always reveals it in the chat. Home park is King's Dominion. That's really fun. I always try to just give random hints of where I work, but at this point everyone pretty much knows. Alright, so we're gonna make a W. We'll see how this turns out. I wonder how W got its name. Did they just put two U's together and said, hey, let's call that a W? I guess that's how it works. Right? See how well this works. Okay, there's a lot more chat going on in this than Twitch, so it's harder to keep up. I forgot how many more viewers I get on YouTube. What did I miss? My phone died, so I'm on the computer. I didn't probably miss much. I'm still working on this sign, which isn't that great. Do you have any tips for keeping with the park and not abandoning it? Oh, that's definitely a good question, because I'm guilty of abandoning parks all the time. Not particularly on YouTube, but just when I'm like offline. A lot of people say I abandon parks all the time, but I really actually don't. It's one of my pet peeves when people always say, "Are you ever gonna finish this park?" And it's like, yeah, it's still going on. I just haven't played it in a while. I haven't abandoned it. But as for tips, I like to kind of go, the way I kind of do to keep myself entertained is I'll go in between pieces. So say if you have a boring part you have to get done. That's a weird looking W. They should go down to a spike, but I messed that up probably. Kind of weird looking. That's a weird looking W. But oh gosh, but yeah, I always go in between different things and stuff. So like if you're working on custom supports or something, work on a couple, then go to something else for a little bit. Like just to keep yourself entertained, kind of, I guess. Kind of looks like a kid made this sign. I don't like it that much. Can I donate some bit? You can do it on Twitch. I'll be streaming tonight on Twitch, so. And a good question, what happened to Central Ridge? Central Ridge was replaced by Golden Valley, and I didn't like that. I still have Golden Ridge. I still have whatever the name is, Central Ridge on my, I still have it saved, but I just kind of, I wouldn't say I abandoned it, but it just kind of had its time, and it was kind of replaced by Arrow Valley, or Golden Valley. Oh my gosh, there's too many valleys. So it just kind of got replaced. And I didn't really care for the direction it was going, so I just kind of let it go. Keep messing this up. I'm trying to make all the things as big as they're supposed to be. See if we can use one of these small things for the base. I might redo that W. Hey, does anybody have good tips for making custom letters for signs? Pretty much custom signs. See, I'm not good at these. I'm not good at these at all. I'm sitting here like, this is terrible compared to what I've seen. I've seen some really good ones. Really good good designs on these. When is a Golden Valley episode coming? I don't know yet, actually, but I does need another episode pretty soon. I'm actually really focused on getting these parks done. Like, of course, this one, Arrow Valley, and then I also... Oh, you're going to be seeing a lot of Celebration City coming up here pretty soon as well, because I need to get that finished. That's another park I do need to get done. So it might be a little bit, I don't know, I might throw one in there eventually here pretty soon. We'll see. Sorry if I'm missing some of your comments, I'm trying to read all of them, but I'm trying to work at the same time because I am on a time constraint. I don't want to lose that time, precious time. I've been crazy about the concept of time lately, if you haven't been able to tell. Okay, so Jelly is two valleys at Disney is two mountains. Gotcha. You should put TVs. I would recommend checking the Steam Workshop. There are some really good ones. Yeah. Maybe we might go into the Steam Workshop and find some really good letters. Just like some letters, because I don't know if I'm digging my letters. Breaking news, JLW Entertainment has sold Central Ridge to Hershey Family Entertainment. Well, the thing was, Central Ridge, Golden Valley, they're not actually part of the JLW Entertainment. Those are just kind of like story parks that are kind of separate. I'm actually going to look up, as much as I like to keep stuff to myself, I am looking into the Steam Workshop to see if we have any custom signs that are better than mine. See, I want to learn better, get better at these, but, oh, these are really good. Funky letters, pebble letters. Funky letters looks pretty good. Pretty generic, nice little generic font. It looks like it has all of them. Small letters, Planko font. I think I'm gonna get funky letters. They have smaller ones and they have bigger ones. I'm gonna get both and see which ones I like better. It will definitely look better. And until my skills get a little bit better at making these letters and stuff. For right now, we're just gonna use the Steam Workshop to our advantage. There's again, when you're playing, there is absolutely no shame in using some blueprints sometimes on some Steam Workshop's items. So just keep that in mind. Let's see, funky letters. Let's see, how big are the small ones? The small ones are pretty good sized. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with the small ones. I'm gonna go place those there. Yeah, because these will look a lot better than my crappy, should have thought about this at first. Thanks for the suggestion on the, on that, because I want this to look a lot better than what it's turning out. I'm thinking about getting rid of the background and just having the letters themselves. That'd be kind of good. Ooh, this is one of my favorite songs on Epidemic Sound. One of my favorites. So if this isn't the flagship park, do you know what will be? As for a flagship park, with Westwood and this open, this one will technically be for a little bit. So I don't know if there's rules against this, but the flagship park may change. As of right now, we're looking at Time City. Well, it's going to be the biggest park of the chain right now. So it might be Time City. So I'm going to say Time City for right now. We have over 30 viewers. Thank you guys so much for watching. For some of you new people that are joining right now, I do want to make sure. Yes, I was thinking about removing the background and just using the letters. But I'm just going to use this for a plate right now. And we'll see how it turns out. So are these all different buildings? No. All right, but yes, I am planning on doing that. And for you newer viewers that are around, be sure to follow me on Twitch. I'm doing a lot of videos on there. I'm going to be doing a lot of videos on there. Or a lot of streams on there, so keep that in mind. Alright, so we're going to move these over here. Yeah, this will look a lot better than what I was doing. Hopefully we can fit the whole thing on there. We should be able to. Yeah, backdrop will be obstructing the fountain. Yes, I agree. We'll probably get rid of the background. I'm just going to use it for right now for kind of a placement so I can put the letters on there a little easier. Ours kind of, that's okay. Will you name the staff after us? Yes, I did mention it just a little while ago in the stream earlier that there will be a job fair stream as well. So just because this is the last episode of Building Wise, we will be having a job fair. So yes, be sure, and I'll be announcing the date of that as well. So keep a lookout for those. See, this is a lot more simpler or it makes more sense. I always make like blocky custom letters. But yeah, we'll definitely get rid of the backdrop because of the fountains that we're gonna be putting in. Did you figure out what subscribers get on Twitch? Not just yet. I see what you're talking about. So I'm trying to figure that out still. I've been really wanting to do something for my anyone that subscribes to the channel, but I mean, I'm not big enough yet. I do have one subscriber right now. I did end up gaining a subscriber that one day, and was super appreciative of that. Oh, we're gonna have trouble fitting the valley in here, I think, but it's gonna be a tight squeeze. We'll be fine though. We'll figure it out. But alright, we're gonna go V here. We can just copy the A. But for all you viewers, make sure you go follow me on Twitch. I actually do have the Twitch alert still on right now, so if you do it now, you'll actually hear, Patrick, that's not a ride. We actually heard it a little while ago. It was kind of funny. Because I just have I don't have the screen thing on, but... Alright, we can copy the A. See, this is a lot more effective the way they did these. Oh, why are you diagonal? Didn't even get all of it selected. Of course I didn't. Joe, you can finally fix the corkscrew supports. I can? What's wrong with them? the ones I made? Is that what you're saying? Glad I recommended you use those. Thanks for being so interactive with your fans. Yes, thank you so much for suggesting the Steam Workshop, because this looks so much better than my little blocky text. See, I have to get better at that. See, that I'm not great at everything. Patrick, that's not a ride. Yes. The audio still will go through if someone follows me on Twitch. It's kind of funny. Unless I get rid of the browser source, but since I'm too lazy to get rid of the browser source, because I would have to put them on there again. Oh, why do you have to be like this? Oh, why does the L have to be like this? Oh, is it gonna line up okay? Nope, the L's gonna be like this. Piece of crap. I can't even put this on straight. See, I wish I could do the see, why is it diagonal? Oh my gosh, that's annoying. What's your... There it goes. Patrick, that's not a ride. Someone followed me again. Thank you so much for the Twitch follows. I'm glad I can hear you guys following on Twitch. It's funny. That actually brings joy to my heart to hear you guys following me on Twitch. Oh, what the heck. I'll put the browser source on so you guys can actually watch it happen. If someone follows me right now on Twitch, you'll see my little Twitch alert come up. I'll keep it on just for fun purposes. Oh my gosh. Why does Planet Coaster have to do this? Why does it have to be so dumb sometimes when it comes to this? One of my biggest pet peeves of this stinking thing is when I do rotations like this and everything's diagonal. Nothing is the way it should be. That is a big annoyance to me. One of the biggest annoyances. I wish they would fix this. I don't understand why this is diagonal, because all the pieces, not one piece is diagonal, and it's got this weird diagonal to it. Does it still happen if you unsub and resub? Technically, yes, it does, but I don't recommend it. And it's not sub, it's actually follow, because subscriptions on Twitch are actually slightly different. You have to pay to subscribe on Twitch. It would be a follow. For sure. Oh, this one's fine. Why is that one all fine? Okay, so we're going to have to, after we get this all done, we're going to have to reposition everything because it is a little bit larger, but that's okay. We'll make it work. See, I wish I could do align to surface when I select multiple pieces. Gosh dang, I forgot to put angle snap back on. I'm going to do it. The second R is sticking out. Yes, I see that. That's because one of my biggest pet peeves in this stupid game, it's not a stupid game, I apologize, it's not a stupid game, is when you move stuff side to side, it will be slightly off, so it will actually not be symmetrical, and it's one of my biggest pet peeves. I cannot stand it. It's like, come on, game. There it is! The Free Manson is now following on Twitch. That's on Twitch, by the way, not YouTube. That's what it does. So if you follow me on Twitch, that will come up. Your name comes up here from Twitch, and you get a little. It's almost like a shout out or a scream out. I'm gonna do scream outs from now on, not shout outs. Ah! Wait for it. That's funny. Patrick, that's not a ride. See, I wish I could do something similar to like this is why I like Twitch so much better. It's a little more interactive on Twitch. I can do all that fun stuff on Twitch. I can't do that on YouTube that I'm aware of. Like if someone subscribes to me or something. I wish I could do like little alerts like that. That's what I like about Twitch is I can see when someone cheers bits. I can see when someone follows. I can see someone when they donate, different things like that. On YouTube, you don't get that, so it's kind of sucks. But thanks so much for the Twitch follows. I appreciate. Oh, why does the Y have to be difficult? You piece of crap. They need to fix this. Like, I'm sorry, this is just ridiculous. There's no reason it should be in a diagonal state like this. No reason for it to be in this diagonal state. Like, I don't understand it. It bugs the living crap out of me. Because then I have to just literally eyeball it by doing this. And hope that it's as straight enough. Alright, I think that's pretty close right there. This is why I've been wanting to get more people over to my Twitch streams, because I'm getting just under about roughly 10 to 15 views right now on my Twitch streams. So I definitely encourage you guys to go check that out. I stream all the time on Twitch now. Like, all the time. So you won't want to miss any of those streams. Let's see if I can line this up as best as I can. You'd probably... sorry. I'd probably stream, but OBS is a big problem I need to solve. Yeah, I had an issue on OBS myself. It can be a little, give you some issues sometimes when you are streaming, because you gotta get your settings right. If your settings aren't right, you're gonna be lagging, you're gonna be doing all this, so you gotta be careful with it. And you have to just kind of mess around with the settings until it works properly. Just like I'm still working on my settings on Twitch sometimes. It does lag out sometimes, so we have to, oh, look at this. This looks good. I like this. Fairwinds Girl is now following. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. I love how I'm getting more followers on Twitch than YouTube on a YouTube stream. That is hilarious. I love that, though. Alright, I'm going to put an extra support on the ends, though. I might change the supporting on this, too. Instead of these beams, I'll probably make something else, or work with something else here. That's like that's not a ride. Thanks so much for the Twitch follows. I like seeing that, so that's why I have that open right now. Alright, so this looks 10 times better. Again, I got quite a few hours to work on this, so I'm not in really any big rush right now. Oh, what kind of supporting structure can we use for this? Should I just use these guys? Just turn the grid size down and grid height, and if I can position them properly. And just have each one holding up each individual thing, so if I split from building, I can actually position it anywhere I want. Is that going through? No, it's good. Maybe I should change the color though. White will kind of make it pop a little bit better. That way they have their own little individual supports, and I think it looks and makes a little more sense. Just little supports here. Twitch link is in the description. Yes, yes it is. I don't know if there's a description on the live streams or not, but because I've been going live on Twitch every single night, so if you guys want to watch more Planet Coaster, more other videos, because I do more than just Planet Coaster on there. I've been playing a lot of different games. I've been playing, actually tonight I'm going to be playing Madden, because in honors of the Super Bowl coming up, so maybe I'm going to lower this down underneath so it doesn't go through the O. The normal sized one for the R's. Yeah, or just search JLW Games on Twitch if you guys want to check those out. But thank you guys so much. Thanks so much for over 30 views. That's awesome. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this park as much as I have. Okay, so I can get rid of these for right now. Don't need them. So we're going to get rid of these letters here. Excellent. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. I like those letters. What do you guys think? I like those letters. I think those R's need a space in them like the O's and A's. I got, yeah, that's the only thing that was kind of weird about the R here, is it has no space in them, but here, let me add, crap. Let's go, I can't really make a space in them. Let me see if I can make something work. Maybe if I put a small, make this white maybe? I don't know how that would look for the R's. What do you guys think? Should I put that little white space in the R's? Would that look good? Yes or no? Yay or nay? It doesn't look bad. It kind of adds like a more of a logo effect to it, I guess. It's like yes, it is inspired a little bit by King's Island Entrance Plaza. Hey Joe, can I ask how you screen record when you're not streaming? Also, what do you use to edit? Okay, so good questions. When I am not streaming and I record, I actually use a different program, but you can use OBS to record as well if you want something free. OBS is a good free software to record as well. You can do it for streaming and recording. So I used to use OBS, but now I use Bandicam for recording regular videos. So if I'm doing regular videos, everyone's saying no about the white things. So yeah, they do kind of look weird, I agree. Okay, so, but, it looks okay without those, but anyways, I use Bandicam. It does cost money, but it is very high quality. It works very well. But I recommend if you have low budget and you can't spend any money, use OBS. It's free and it works really well, so. Put a smiley face under the eyes. You should take one of the arrow billboard pieces and put it behind the lens. Yes, I want to put like an arrow or something. Make an arrow. Because it's kind of the idea here. And I like the way it is now, but maybe if we add like a little arrow behind everything, or maybe even like underneath it, kind of like right here. Kind of like it, make it look like it's underlined. I don't know if I should make it white or a different color. White just looks good. I like the color white. And my other question is, what was... Oh yeah, editing software. I use Vegas Pro. I have Vegas Pro 11 is the one I have. It's a little older, but it gets the job done still. So I use Vegas Pro. Usually, it does cost money, but if you're just starting out and stuff, you can use it. There's no shame in using like Windows Movie Maker and stuff, the free programs. I think that is slightly angled. Why would that happen? Alright, this should be completely straight right here. So my idea with this, I'm going to make like a long arrow kind of underneath it. Kind of like underlining it. Gives it its own little unique logo kind of feel to it. And it can be connected to these supports. So after this, we're going to be getting into the water fountain. And I'm going to be decorating around the fountain as well, because it's just a little empty right now. I'm going to have to add some vista points for the Arrow Valley. As you can see, I do have another Arrow Valley sign right here for the entrance, but you have to have one right in the grand, like that front entrance plaza, of course. I don't even think they have Movie Maker out anymore. Yeah, I have Movie Maker. It's on my PC. It should still be on there. It usually comes in your PC for free. It's usually already installed on there. Make sure you might already have it and you never knew. So I would take a look at that. And Movie Maker has a really cool thing. If you want to make time lapses, they do have a little time lapse option as well, and everything. It works. It's really good. Just curious, how did you create the Time City logo? Good question. I created it in Photoshop. And I used, not all the work is mine. I actually used a lot of different, like, art pieces, but I did make it my own. I did make a lot of changes to those to make it look a little bit different. To make it look a lot different, actually. Why did you get rid of my... Okay, and an arrow, so we need a triangular piece. That's a small one, we need a larger one. It's so big, it's so thick. Why is it so thick? Go. I might put some lights on that, I'm not sure yet. That looks pretty good, I like that. But yeah, if you're looking, there's a lot of free options out there too, if you're looking for different programs. Like, there's GIMP. GIMP's not very great, but it's free and it works for like making thumbnails and stuff. Whatever you want, logos, different things like that. I love making logos for my parks and stuff because it just makes sense. I haven't really made a proper Arrow Valley logo, but I will, of course, for like the cinematic stuff and everything. It's gonna have a very simple logo. It's literally gonna be a logo kind of like this, the Arrow Valley, and then the arrow underneath it. That's kind of gonna be like its marquee, you know, standard logo that it's gonna have. Okay, so now we're gonna let's add some. Wow. Lagging out a little bit on the stream. Imagine that. Oh, maybe I just need to get a better processor. So let's see what kind of stuff I want. Some really big water spouts. Fountain splash. Large. We're gonna have some pretty simple stuff here. For fountain wise. What kind of just like a lot of fountain spouts like this, splashes along that nature. And maybe some water jets as well. Video output low, imagine that. Another reason why I hate streaming on YouTube sometimes. Can I get a hoo-yah, hoo-yah? Sure, there you go. I use Photoshop CS6. It can't take the water effects. See, I hate this. Come on, YouTube. What are you doing? Let's see if I go away from looking at it. Does it get better? Is that too much effects for YouTube? Because on my end it looks fine. I don't understand. What the freaky crap are you doing, YouTube? Give me a break here, bud. I can't understand this. This is why YouTube streaming sucks. What are you doing, YouTube? My goodness. It's like not even visible anymore. Can you guys still hear me though? Properly? I don't have high settings either. Like, it's so stupid. I'm sitting still on my PC. There's no way it shouldn't be. Cut it out, YouTube, you stupid piece of crap. This is why I have been streaming more on Twitch lately. This is exactly why. This is the exact reason. This is why I've limited my streams on YouTube. For this exact reason. It's like completely frozen on my screen. The stream-wise it is. Completely frozen on my stream. Again, my end looks fantastic. The game's working just fine. OBS looks flawless right now, but the dang stream on YouTube for some reason switched to Twitch. I can't do that. Yep, we can hear you. Okay. So I gotta watch what I say about YouTube. This is dumb. See, the last time I streamed on YouTube, this is exactly what happened. And I got so angry at it that I hadn't streamed on it since. And now I'm giving it a chance, and it's gonna do this again. Alright, so you can hear me. I'll tell you what I'm doing until it gets better. Mine is negative 45 frames. Yes, mine too. Mine's like 1 frame per minute right now. So I'm working on this. I hate YouTube so much on live streams. They need to fix this crap. Because it always says video output low, and I have no idea why. It says consider turning it. Hold on. Let me see if I can fix it. Let me see what I can do. Give me a moment. I'm gonna turn down the bitrate and see if that helps out. Helped out on Twitch last night, so let's see. Encoding overload. It does say encoding overloaded for some reason. I don't know why. It still says it. Alright, it says it's good now. Or it hasn't saying anything. Right now, on my end, it says it's fine. On my end. It says it's fine on my end. I don't have time for your stupid shenanigans, YouTube. Don't have time for these shenanigans. Just do not have time for them. You piece of a crap. Maybe it's because I pushed play. Oh my gosh, I bet that's it. If I push play on YouTube, it literally does not handle it. So if the game is paused, it works okay, I think. I think that's the thing. That's weird. See, that makes no sense to me. When the game is paused, it's okay, I believe. I mean, you've been able to stream on YouTube for a while. See, now it's back, now that I've paused the game, I think. It's only good because I've paused the game since then, and it's really delayed too. Like, holy crap. But to see what I'm messing with, I have to push play. This is why I always stream when it's paused. There we go. It's working for right now, but only because I'm paused. If I push play again, it's going to do it again. I guarantee it. It's still lagging quite a bit, though. Water spout large. Anytime I use like special effects and view the special effects, YouTube goes bazonkers. Alright, the small water spouts are way too big, so... Yep, encoding overloaded. I don't understand! YouTube, you're so stupid. My settings cannot possibly get much lower. Literally, my stuff cannot literally get much lower on my stream, like seriously. I'm gonna go all the way down to 1000 video bit rate, and that is very low. I usually stream on 2500. Absolutely ridiculous. Okay, I'm just gonna get these in here and then we'll worry about that later, and then I'll pause it after I'm done. Okay, so right now this is what we're doing. Is this the large water? No, this is the large water jet. We want the large one. Encoding is still overloaded, so it's gonna be lagging a ton until I get this done. Okay, so just hang in there with me and I'll get these. I cannot work with special effects with YouTube. Like, it will just lag out completely for some reason. Yeah, I know it's gonna lag, don't worry. We're just gonna get these water fountains placed and we're moving on. And I'm gonna repause the game, because for some reason it can't handle the special effects in Planet Coaster for some reason. It is absolutely garbage. Like, it should not be that hard. Like, I'm losing viewers by the minute too because of this crap. So which is actually making me really mad because people don't want to watch a lag-based video. But hang in there with me, people. I'll get it back on working properly in just a minute after I get done with these special effects. Once we get done with these special effects, we will move on, and I will pause it and not worry about it anymore. So just hold on for me for a second. See, I don't recall Twitch ever being this bad. So hang on for me and we'll be back. In fact, here, I'll just go to my webcam and see if that works for a while. The way it stops lagging. So you can at least have an enjoyable stream while I do this. Somewhat enjoyable. Maybe it will help out a little bit. But we'll see. It still says encoding overloaded. I don't know why. Don't even have it on. Consider turning down settings. But why? Why is that even a thing? I don't understand it at all. Okay, if anything, I'm gonna do these off screen because this is crap. They added proper supports. Yes, I know they did, but it does not work on this because it interacts with the pathway too much, so they disappear. So they do not have them. No, it's not available on this. See, I have it on alternate supports, but it doesn't work because it interacts with the pathway too much. I've already known that they had the alternate supports, so. Okay, we're done with the fountains for right now until I might add more off screen and everything, but I cannot do it on screen or the stream completely gets destroyed. Completely. Okay, even if I change to my stinking webcam. And now it says stream health is green, so I don't know why. What it's even doing. It's absolutely pitiful. But yeah, again guys, I'm going to be streaming on Twitch way more often from now on. So again, go follow me on Twitch if you want to check more live streams. The only reason why I kept so strong on YouTube is because a lot of people watch more on YouTube. And I want to make sure everyone gets a chance to catch a live stream. That's kind of why I've been here. Okay, so we got no lagging going on right now because I actually have the game paused now. Imagine that. Okay, say bye.
Bye!
Hey Jess, why is YouTube so bad at live streaming?
Because it's YouTube.
Yeah, it's really bad. Twitch rules.
Because it's waiting for like the 1 second you say something so they can demonetize you, so they're like hardcore like analyzing your streams.
Like when I push play on the game, it goes like 1 frame per minute.
Ooh.
I'm serious. Like when I push play on the game, but I have to have the game paused for it to work properly. That's weird.
Dumb.
That's so weird.
All you YouTube subscribers, go to Twitch.
Oh, I've been, and I even have like the Twitch follower thing still up, so it's coming up, and people have been following on Twitch. So it's going, Patrick. That's not a ride.
Yeah, Twitch is better.
I need to get the amount of viewers on Twitch because I only get like less than 20 viewers on Twitch, and I get up to 30 viewers on YouTube. But Twitch is so much better. So go follow on Twitch.
I love YouTube, don't get me wrong, but
their live streaming sucks.
yeah. They got a few issues they need to work out.
Maybe if I get a new processor. That's what I've been working on. don't do that.
I need to.
You're gonna ruin my green screen effect. They're all saying bye, Jess. What are you doing?
Bye. I gotta go to Walmart.
Mess with my setup.
Floating arm. Bye. I can't even see it because it's so pale. Bye.
YouTube being YouTube. They're probably gonna demonetize this video though, for real. They're just gonna be like, you got mad at us? It's totally your fault. And I'm like, I'm sitting here turning down my settings too. I'm turning down my settings. And you're still saying that the encoding's too much. Like, what's with that? I don't even have a single guest in this park. I don't know what your deal is. Alright, those trees kind of add to it. I want to add like little planters though. Just a little bit to add a little bit of character to them. Okay, so I know that, again, when I push play on the game, anytime I push play on the game, so if the game is in play mode, where everything's moving and everything, the game YouTube cannot handle it for some reason. I do not know why. It's such a weird thing. As soon as I push play, even OBS says encoding overloaded for some reason, and I think it has something more to do with YouTube because it does not do that on Twitch. It does not do that on Twitch. It lags a little bit on POVs on Twitch, but that's about it. Sometimes. And yesterday's stream on Twitch was so smooth. Towards the end, it had a little bit of tad lag, but it was so smooth, it was ridiculous. It was like, YouTube will never be that good. Ever. I hope they work on it. I really do hope they work on it. Okay, so I'm back on the Steam Workshop. I'm going to see if I can find some pretty good tree planters in here. Where's my... I need a search bar. There it is. Okay. Let's see if I can find something good here. That one's pretty good. I want just the planter, not the tree, though. All of them come with trees. This one good. It doesn't come with the tree, so it'll be good. And it looks pretty decent. I'm time constrained, so again, I never mind using blueprints at all from people. Looks like I already had one. See, I like this one. Without the rocks. I don't want the rocks in there though. Why did I click paths? What am I doing? Nope, don't select that. Just select this. I just need you under my tree. Trees, 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 trees. Whoops. Oh, I clicked on that. I didn't mean to click on that. By the way, this tree planter was posted by TD Tech. Credit goes to him. Am I going to add logos in this episode? I will be adding one logo. Unfortunately, I don't have the other ones done. I do have Steel Eagle's logo, though. So I will be importing that one. But I don't have any logos for the other rides because they are still unnamed. I haven't gotten complete names yet for everything. I'll get rid of those rocks in just a minute. I don't know why the rocks are right where the tree would be sitting. Unless it goes, technically goes right there. The sky's so far away tonight. I think Rudy made some planters earlier. Did he? I'm sure those are fantastic, of course, made by Rudy. So we might be putting more of these in the park as well. Just a lot of different tree planters and stuff. And that's a pretty good rough start. I think I'm gonna do more to the fountains, but I'm gonna have to do that off screen. Let's reach 15 likes for JLW. Thank you so much. Hopefully, I'm sure we'll get plenty of likes. 15 likes will be easy. I'm sure we'll get that. And I'm trying my best also for those that for some reason don't go over to Twitch with me. I am trying to do my best to upload all the Twitch streams to YouTube as well, so you can still enjoy them if you for some reason don't want to go on Twitch. But I don't know, see why you wouldn't want to. Twitch is a really good streaming place to stream. It's more enjoyable. You guys can interact. It's easier for people to interact by cheering bits and everything like that. What was that? Did someone... What just popped up? I heard something pop up. It was a Twitch alert. It almost sounded like a donation or a subscription. I think it was... I'm waiting for it. What was that? It's so delayed on Twitch or YouTube as well. YouTube has a really bad delay on YouTube has a very bad delay compared to Twitch. Twitch only has like a 5-second delay. It's very quick, so it's easier to interact with you guys on Twitch as well. I'm still waiting to see what that was. Oh my gosh, Matthew Mongeli just subscribed to the Twitch channel. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Just to subscribe on Twitch. Why didn't it come up on your screen? It came up on my screen, but I couldn't hear it actually, and I didn't notice it. I heard it at the last second, but I didn't see what it was, so I had to look at it on the stream. That's why I just saw that. Thank you so much. I haven't had a subscription. You're my second subscriber on Twitch. Thank you so much. Again, it's very, very delayed on YouTube. It's very, very delayed on YouTube. And that's why... That is why, that's why I like Twitch as well, better as well. It has a very, very small delay in it. It's not that very small delay, delayed. But thank you so much for that subscription. That's so generous of you. I appreciate it so much. I'm still working on trying to figure out what I'm going to do for subscriptions on Twitch. I want to do something special for someone that subscribes, because that is huge support to the channel when you give your hard-earned money towards supporting the channel, because I need to find out something to do for subscribers. So do you have any suggestions of what I can do on the Twitch channel for you in any ways? I think it's funny I have Twitch alerts going off on a YouTube stream. That just shows how much I like Twitch a lot better. But you know, I'm still willing to stream on YouTube as well, just not as much anymore. I just gotta remember that I can't press play. I can only play Planet Coaster when it's paused. Apparently. Okay, let's add a couple more bins here. How much does this subscription cost on Twitch? There's 3 different subscriptions. You can subscribe. There's a $4.99 one, I believe a $9.99 one, and then a $24.99 one. So pretty much $5, $10, and $25. And you can support that way. There's also this thing called bits that can support a channel as well. You can actually get free bits. You can either buy them on Twitch, or you can watch ads on Twitch that will give you some free bits, and those also pay me as well. Like 1 bit equals 1 cent. If that, it's another cool way to support the channel as well. That's why I love Twitch so much, because you guys can interact a lot better. There's less of a delay on the streams, and it's just a whole lot better. So I really, really encourage you guys. You guys have been really good. You guys have been going on Twitch. Like, I got a lot more followers just from this stream for Twitch. I even got a subscription. I so generous of you guys. I love that. And then name the Giga Coaster Rage Mage now, Joe. I've been seeing that suggestion a lot, and I don't have names for the rides just yet. But I will take your suggestions in consideration, trust me. I have seen that. I have seen your comment, trust me. So I haven't ignored you in any way. I am aware that you have suggested that. And if I haven't acknowledged it, I apologize. But I have seen that before. That you said that. Maybe I need to turn the volume up on my Twitch alerts so I can actually remember what they say and stuff. Alright, so that decorates the front entrance really, really well. I like that. We're going to go ahead and save real quick. So I've been wasting a lot of time on this, so time to watch a lot of ads. The thing is, you can only watch so many in a day, and but anyways, yeah, the bits are really, really fun and everything, because what they're meant for is you're supposed to use them to cheer for a really fun moment. Blazing Aqua, hey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. But yeah, I encourage you guys so much to join me on my Twitch streams if you haven't already. And I already seen quite a few of you have already followed, and I appreciate it. And make sure you have notifications on if you want to know when I start streaming and everything. That's very important as well. Okay, so I'm going to get the logo here for Steel Eagle. I don't think I've imported it into the game because, you know, I was slacking there. I have to find it first. And then I had to put it in the correct file and everything. Yeah, I even put the bitrate down to 1,000 on the stream. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the follow. Awesome. On Twitch. Thanks for the follow on Twitch. Does the 3 different subscriptions have different functions? Technically, oh wait, so you get free with them. This is what you do get. I want to do more though. This is what you do get. You do get access to these emoticons that I've uploaded, so you can actually get emoticons of my head. If you do if you do the $5 one, you only get 1. If you do the $10 one, you get 2 of those, and if you get the the highest one, you get all 3. And the highest one is the JLW Games logo, so you get the little emoticons that you can use in chat and stuff. So that is one of the benefits to subscribing to the channel, and those are the 3 different benefits at the moment. But again, I want to do so much more for you guys if you subscribe to the channel, and now that I got a couple subscriptions, you know, I feel like I need to do more for you guys. So, man, alright, so back to pictures here. I'm gonna get the logo in. This is the only logo I have done right now, but I will have them imported. I don't actually have a lot of custom billboards for these, so... Oh, where did I save it? I bet it was... I saved it on... I don't remember where I saved it. I didn't save it. No, I didn't. So I'm trying to get... What I'm trying to do now, if you didn't hear it already, is I'm trying to get the custom logo that I made for Steel Eagle here. Logos... No, it's not that. Or did I put it under this one? I might have thrown it in this... No, I didn't. Patrick, that's not a ride. But yeah, that's the difference between the subscriptions. You get these little emoticons, and you get all 3 of them if you do the highest one. But it's like literally, I uploaded my little face of a head. It's really funny. I haven't seen him in action yet, so I'm very, very excited to see him in action on Twitch. Wallpaper. Alright, so see, I should have had this ready already, but I can't remember where I put them. And there's another follow. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for the follows. I haven't even gotten up to 200 follows yet on Twitch, and I'm trying to work up to that 200. And we're on a very good pace right now to hit that goal. So I appreciate you guys so much for supporting me on Twitch. It's just a better experience. How do you sub on Twitch? There's a little subscription on the channel. So if you go to my Twitch channel, there's a little subscription. And I've never actually subscribed to someone, so there's different options on there. You might have to, if you haven't already set up like a, you might have to set up something like a payment method, of course. Like, I think they support PayPal and stuff, I'm not sure, but But all your all that stuff really helps me get closer to my upgrading my processor too. So I also have a donations thing too, which is very unexpected, and I don't expect anyone to ever use it. But there is a donation thing, and all the funds are going to be going towards the channel. So I'm going to be going towards any funds that, like subscriptions, bits, everything is going to go towards the channel. Thanks for those 100 bits on Twitch, and I'm not even streaming on Twitch. That's funny. Thank you so much. And that 100 is actually $1, so thank you for your generosity. How to Twitch. But yeah, oh my gosh, I'm so overwhelmed right now just by the couple things you guys have done. Thank you so much. Everything is going towards my upgrading my processor, so I might not have this issue anymore with anything. I mean, I have a decent processor. It's just, where is this file? Did I put it in there? I'm gonna check to see if I already put it in the folder real quick. I have so many things in the folder. And if anything, I can do this later, so we're mainly trying to get physical stuff done in the park itself. Let's see, there's the Times. I have the Times City logo in there. I just cheered 100 bits. Yes, I saw that. Thank you so much for those bits, man. That's a whole $1. Like, seriously. To me, that's a lot, and I appreciate it. There's Forest Chasers logo. Yeah, I don't have it in here yet. Okay, well, I'll hold off on I was going to do custom logos and put them in, but apparently I don't remember where I put the file, and I'll have to find that. But thank you guys so much for supporting me on Twitch, and I hope to see you guys a lot more on Twitch as from now on. I keep trying to promote it as much as I can on my videos, so you guys can go check them out. But okay, let's not go too far. We want to stay right here. So I need to add the sidewalk over on this side. I never did that, so we're gonna do that. I need to add the sidewalk over here, so we're gonna edit this. What kind of processor do you have? Your guess is as good as mine. I actually don't know. I think it's an i5 something or another. I really don't know, actually. And I don't know really how to look it up. I know I'm good on graphics card. That was the last upgrade I've done to my PC. I have a GTX 1080 Ti, so I can run all my games on ultra graphics. It's absolutely incredible. I love doing that. Now the processor will help with the lagginess of streams. I'll be able to do in other words, my computer will be able to process more, so the lag will be non-existent. Higher quality streams, that's what it will be for. So again, all the funds that you guys either donate or cheer in bits will go towards that processor. And when I say I'm upgrading to a better processor, I really do mean it. I'm looking into an i9, like a ridiculous one. The one I was looking at was like $2,000. So the cool thing on like Twitch and stuff, you can even put like goals too on your stream. I never really messed with it, but will you ever look into playing No Limits 2? Yes, on my last stream, I actually did talk about getting back into that game. I'm so rusty at it, I don't remember it. I just made a Twitch account to watch your content. Thank you so much, I appreciate it. And it's not so hard to make that Twitch account to watch. You know, a lot of people cry, or I wouldn't say cry, but like complain that like, I can't believe you're streaming on Twitch, you know, just do it on YouTube. And it's like, you know, if YouTube had a great streaming, was as good as streaming on Twitch, you know, I actually wouldn't mind it. But it's just so much more fun to stream on Twitch, you know. I can engage with the audience a little bit better. You guys can engage. It's easier for you guys to support the channel more. I mean, you're supporting the channel by watching in the first place, but just there's easier way for you guys to interact with me on Twitch, you know. And it's a much better streaming place, I think. And it's a fun place to go find other Twitch streamers too, if not just me. Like there's a lot of guys like Silverette's on there, Delay Designer, Rudy Rinkamel. They all have Twitch streams, and they all have Twitch accounts. And even though they haven't streamed very often, which I'm kind of upset with, but I know how to find out what kind of graphics card you have. You taken yes, I do know how. I already know my graphics card. I just don't know exactly what my processor is. You donated to, oh my gosh, thank you so much, Trent. I appreciate it. I remember you from the stream yesterday. We showed off some of your stuff. Thanks so much for that $2. Holy crap. Look, I actually have a browser source here that shows the latest things here. And I have this running on Twitch as well, so you can actually you'll actually get your name put up on the board here as well. Oh, that's so generous of you. I know it's just $2, but like, holy crap, you're amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Like that's a lot of generosity. Even $2 alone is a lot of generosity to me. What happened to the friction slider? On the roller coasters? Is that what you're asking? Man, you didn't have to donate $2. You didn't have to. But I appreciate it, man. You guys are awesome. I have to say, I love the community I'm in right now. You guys are so good. Like, I'm gonna brag on you guys all the time. Sylv isn't active on Twitch anymore. It's because he's studying in Japan. Yes, I've noticed that. He's been very slow on YouTube too. And I mean, it's understandable that he, you know, has like studying and stuff. But I've been really upset that he's been very inactive lately. Because I love his content. And I take so much inspiration from him. And I hope he gets active again soon. And, you know, I know he has a life beyond YouTube, so I don't like to judge too much on that, but you know, I'm sure he's very busy, and I'm sure if he had time, he would definitely be uploading a lot more often. Just like me, I have all the time in the world right now until February 12th. So I'm trying to get as much content out to you guys as much as possible. So I've been streaming every single night. Absolutely. But I can't thank you enough, Trent, for that $2. That's amazing. You are my first donation. Technically my first Twitch donator. So you get that privilege of having that title as my first Twitch donator. Because donations is different from subscriptions. Donations, you're just giving me money to support the channel, which is absolutely incredible and so generous of you. Like, I don't care if you even, like, donate 5 cents even. Every amount helps go towards that processor. Because, and like, no joke, I will put the money towards the processor. And all my funds that I get from, like, Twitch and stuff, unless I get, like, in this ridiculous financial crisis, which I'm in a pretty good shape right now, so I'm doing pretty good financially. I mean, I'm not, like, rich, but I'm in a good spot right now, where I'm making a pretty decent living being a ride operator, and again, I don't make a lot of money doing this stuff. It's like a full-time job, just doing this. But anyways, I wasn't gonna have the Twitch stuff up here on a YouTube stream. That's why I had it turned off. But you guys are doing so much just from here, so. But you get copyrighted if you play the Batman theme, probably. Yes. Where do you get inspirations for your park designs? So a number of different inspirations come to my park designs. This one in particular, Arrow Valley. I had a lot of inspiration from the entrance and the parking lot from Kings Island. I had a lot of Kings Island in there and maybe a little bit of Cedar Point, just kind of a Cedar Fair kind of thing. My other ones, like Time City, is inspired by a mix of Time Traveler and Disney World, kind of, in a sense, the Magic Kingdom. It's kind of got a little bit of a mixture of inspiration in there. And really, you take inspiration from real-life things, and you can make it your own. It's absolutely fun to do. Clap and a half for all the donators today. Just like, I believe the game theorists do that a lot. Matt Pat. But your guys' my cat just like threw a ball underneath my door and it flew all the way across my room in here. That is hilarious. But your guys' generosity on the stream today is overwhelming. I know it's not a whole lot, but thank you guys so much for helping me support me. And it's going to help get towards that processor, and I hope to get that processor as soon as I can. It might be quite a few months, but after I get of course I have to get work started up and get back into working again. Okay, so I wanted to decorate the back of these as well a little bit because they are in guest view, and these buildings are a little blank. But seriously, I'm a little overwhelmed by you guys right now for just the amount of support you guys have given me. Again, I don't make a lot of money doing this. I only get paid like once every 3 months on YouTube because you have to make $100 before they actually pay you. And that's just off of ad revenue, so that's not much. Yes, I did steal from them. Gotcha. The clap and a half from Matt Pat. I love the game theorists. They're fun to watch. All right, we're just gonna throw some windows up here. And if you guys didn't know, I also have merchandise available as well. Again, I'm not trying to promote. I am promoting myself, but at the same time, if anyone's interested, I've had them on the site for available for like over a year now, and no one's actually bought them. So it's actually on Redbubble. I uploaded my the logo, and I also have the Time City logo available in merchandise as well, which is really fun. I have an idea for Planet Coaster. Awesome! I don't know if you want to share it, but I'd love to hear about it. There's some really cool stuff and ideas that I have is always swirling in my mind for Planet Coaster. I have a really cool idea for my next park after Time City. It's going to be way down the line, but I have a good idea, a really neat idea for it coming up. And I got inspired by a vacation that I took, so make an online mode for collaborations on park. Yes, that would be really cool, like an online mode where you can switch the parks off a little easier, the park files and everything. Give access to someone so they can actually build properly in the park. I mean, you can do that with the Steam Workshop technically, but you can't upload it yourself to the Steam. I don't know. You can kind of do it in a sense, but it's a little different. One of my ideas that I've had is called Live Parks. It's something that kind of came off of Theme Park Studio, where all the guests in your park are actually people playing online, walking through your park. You can only walk through the parks in first or third person, and you can go ride the rides. That way you get that first person guest feel, like you're a guest visiting the park, and you have a certain amount of money you can spend in the park, and that money goes towards the person that built the park, and they can use their money by visiting other parks. I think it's such a cool idea that I think it would be a game changer and an amazing idea for Planet Coaster to have in Frontier. I think it would be really neat, and it would be a huge game changer. It'd be a really cool online experience, and then you can have like the top parks of the month and everything, and just make it feel like a real park. It'd be kind of a neat little addition. So right now I'm just building some very minor details, like I'm just throwing some windows on there and stuff, and some awnings. Made my Twitch account yesterday so I could watch your live streams. You were the first person I followed. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, yes, Amusement, I remember you yesterday. I believe it was yesterday, yes, like you said. I do remember that. I remember your follow. Thank you so much for the support. But yeah, that online idea that I have, I do want to like post it in the forums and see if they respond to it. I think that'd be cool. It would be a work in progress. It would probably take them a while to program something like that, but I think it would be such a neat feature to have. It would make more of an online kind of mode for the parks and everything. But anyways, you guys got to see my first Twitch alert for the donations. I have a little gold Coaster King jumping up and down. I thought it was clever at the time anyways. Great idea right there. Yes, yes. And the idea was kind of inspired from Theme Park Studio, because Theme Park Studio actually had live parks where you could walk into the park and everyone in the park was actually online people playing the game. And you walked around in first person. You could get on the rides in first person like you're an actual guest. And it was such a unique experience. I got to experience it because the developers invited me from Theme Park Studio. It was a really cool thing, and I would love to see something like that, similar in Planet Coaster, because it would be a game changer for an online sort of mode. And I do need to get on like the forums and stuff and make put the idea out there. Trent donated another $1. Thank you so much, man. That's $3 total. Thanks for the extra $1. Aw, you guys are awesome. Thanks, Trent. Have you heard about the new Canada's Wonderland stuff? What are your opinions? So, I've heard that they're have had like dive coaster track on site, and I actually saw the video or picture footage of that. And yeah, so hopefully it's a really good coaster. Apparently, it's pretty much confirmed at this point that they're getting a dive coaster in 2019. And I don't know, it sounds pretty cool. I mean, I'm gonna actually raise the bit rate, or the bit rate on the stream back up a little bit. It's a little pixelated. I don't like pixelated streams. Let's see if I can get it up to 2,000. I'm gonna double it. Maybe that'll help with the pixelation and get higher quality. But Trent, thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate another one, man. You probably just love seeing King Coaster up there, getting excited. I appreciate all of the support, man. Joe, could you stream earlier, please, as it can be hard to watch your streams, as I'm from the UK. Got you, I got you. I try to do a lot of different times as best as I can on Twitch and YouTube. Like, this is actually probably one of the earliest streams I've done. I try to do a variations of times, but it's hard to... The only problem is, it is hard to work with everyone's schedule and where they are in the world, unfortunately, and I know that kind of sucks. Because I try my best to do some early streams, some late streams. When I start back up work, it's going to be really hard for me to do those early streams because I'm going to be working. But maybe when I have my days off, maybe I'll try to stream a little earlier for you, and then on my days that I work, I'll stream late night. So I do apologize about that. Time zones suck, man. I wish I could work with everybody on that. But I try my best to do some variations on some... on time-wise and everything. Do early streams, late streams. I try to do it. I've been doing a lot of later streams lately, but I try to do a little bit of variations as much as I can, because I have to work about on my schedule too, which kind of sucks. I feel that, oh gosh, I'm getting behind. They should have wooden coasters in this game, have a reputation for being bumpy. Gotcha. Yeah, that would be kind of cool. Same thing for Vekomas. Maybe you should have like a little roughness kind of section to show how, and over the years, the ride gets rougher and rougher, and then you have the option to like retract coasters and make them better. That'd be kind of cool. Kind of a realistic feature. I feel like they should do that like they did with RCT2 and have the real life parks. They could do Cedar Point. Yeah, I know what you mean there, because they did had a partnership with Six Flags. And we've seen them partner with Cedar Fair, and they actually did the Cedar Point Steel Vengeance partnership. So you never know, they might partner with some parks later on. That would be really cool. So they have partnered with Cedar Fair, so that would be cool to see some actual real-life parks come into the game. Honestly, I would love to do a Plan Code community meetup at Carowinds. That would be really cool. I want to go to Carowinds really, really bad, so I would definitely be up for that. For sure. But yeah, I'm gonna do my best on variations of times on streams as best as I can, but again, I do have to work around my schedule, so it can be hard at times. But again, I'll try and keep it as in consideration as much as I can. But again, on Twitch, the cool thing about Twitch, again, guys, is I have a schedule posted on there, so you can see what times I'm going to be streaming on Twitch. So just keep that in mind. That's the one cool thing about Twitch, and I believe you can create live events on YouTube as well. But it's just a lot cooler on Twitch. I like everything on Twitch a lot better. Alright, let's put a couple more windows. See, I'm getting so much in interaction with you guys, I'm hardly getting anything done. But that's okay. We don't have a whole lot to do in the park, so it's not a huge deal. We don't have a whole lot to do. I'm just overwhelmed, and I have to thank you guys so much for all the support you've given me on this stream through Twitch. Through Twitch, even though I'm live streaming on YouTube. Oh, that was a little bit too low. But I will be announcing the live stream for the job fair as well here pretty soon. That will be pretty shortly after. So we'll be having a job fair. I might be doing that on Twitch, to be honest. Just because I'm fed up with YouTube streaming right now. And until I get a new processor, it might help out a lot. I might try again once I get the new processor, but... Do you think you will ever get to Six Flags over Georgia? Maybe. I want to hit so many parks, man. I want to just have a coaster trip and have a lot of meetup with you guys. That would be so cool. That is one of my dreams, is just to travel around the U.S., travel to all the parks I can, have some meetup with you guys, and just have fun, you know, with you and everything. You know, I do want to do that eventually. If I ever go full-time YouTube/Twitch, if I become a full-time streamer/YouTuber, I would love to do that, is go around on some coaster trips, do some vlogs with you guys, and just have fun, you know? That's the way to do it. And I'm doing my best to get as much content as I can. Even when I start up work, I still want to keep the content coming. Sometimes I slack off a little bit because I'm so tired after work sometimes, but do you think we'll... Yeah, I already read that, sorry. But yeah, I would love to go over Georgia and definitely get on their new RMC. Georgia Cyclone's getting RMC'd to, is it Twisted Cyclone, I think's the name of it. But yeah, I would definitely love to, guys, have some meetups. And again, if you guys are ever in Branson, Missouri, you can come. You've been my inspiration since Flying Coaster came out. Always look forward to your videos. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thanks so much. I'm glad to be your inspiration. I know there's a lot of better builders out there than I am. But I do appreciate it a lot when people say stuff like that. But I'm glad to be your inspiration. I'm glad to. I'm honored. And, you know, I'm getting better each and every time I play the game. Each and every park I build, I'm getting more and more confident in my ability of building these things. Or building rides and buildings and stuff. My ability to build is getting better. How easy do you think it will be to change the spinning on Time Traveler? It's actually adjustable. So maintenance is going to be adjustable. It's not something they can do really, really fast, as far as I've heard. But on Time Traveler, they can adjust how fast the spinning is. So I don't know where it's going to be on opening day. They might see what people think of the ride. If they think it spins too much, they will probably adjust it to where it spins less. Seeing the testing videos, it like hardly spins at all. Like, it does not spin very much. And of course it's in the testing phases, so I'm gonna say it's probably not up to speed just yet. So I think it's honestly going to be spinning a lot faster at opening day. And I can't wait. I hope that I will be able to ride on February 12th when I go in. I don't know if I will be able to. I'm going in for some early training, but I don't know if they'll let us hop on or not. I really hope so. Like, that would be a dream come true, because then I am going to be telling you guys all about it. Once I get my costume and everything, I'm probably going to be wearing it for, like, every stream. You helped me build New Valley. Oh, okay, so that's right, you're the one that built New Valley. And that was one of the last ones we visited, and I actually really enjoyed that park. You did a really good job on that. Like, I'm bragging on you on that one. That was a really good park, and I hope you continue on that park. So keep up with it. Keep up with the good work, man. But thank you guys so much for your support. I'm overwhelmed with the support on this stream. It's probably the most support I've gotten in a stream. I never even got this much support on Twitch even. Because a lot of people didn't know, and I'm still trying to get the word out about Twitch on live streaming. And I also updated on, if you follow me on Twitter and Facebook, I do have Twitter and Facebook pages as well, where I also will update saying I'm live. I also post on there when I'm live as well. So if you want to follow me on Facebook and Twitter, that's also an option. I think I have about 70 follows on Twitter and around 50 something on Facebook. So, but I do my best to try and keep updated, and I try to post like some bonus photos and videos on those sites as well. So if you want some like watch some bonus footage, be sure to follow me on Twitter and Facebook, or like the Facebook page. Really cool. Am I the only one that wants Time Traveler to spin really fast? No, you're not alone. I want it to spin really fast too. Like, a lot of people don't want it to spin fast, but I'm one of those that just want to. I'm just sitting there like, let her rip, Tater Chip. That's what I'm going to say. And I'm going to try and convince maintenance while I'm there, because I actually know the main maintenance guy there very well. I've worked with him before. And I'm just going to be like, hey, for one day when I ride, can you just turn the spinning up as fast? Apparently they can adjust it to where it can spin faster than a free spin, apparently. So they can adjust it to where it can spin faster, I believe. I don't know if that's false or not, but I've heard that rumor on Park. That would be insane to make it just go woo on the loop and everything. That would be absolutely insane and nuts. But yeah, again, like, streaming on Twitch is better because it has less of a delay, so it's easier to interact with you guys, because it has like a 3 to 5 second delay. It's really, really a short delay, and then YouTube has like this 20, 25 second delay sometimes. It's so ridiculous. I think you are doing a good job promoting Twitch during this live stream. Yeah, I think so too. Like, maybe I should live stream more often on YouTube, every so often, saying, hey, go follow me on Twitch. It's a lot better. Again, I don't like promoting myself a lot, but I just know a lot of people would love to watch catch live streams, and people get bummed out sometimes when they miss it. I know I use these awnings a lot, but oh, it's your 200 bits. Thank you so much for the support. That's another $2, man. Holy cow! Thank you guys. Holy crap! Thanks so much for those bits. I feel like I'm streaming on Twitch. This is the most support I've gotten. Even streaming on Twitch, I don't like those awnings right there. I'll keep them on the top ones, but not the bottom ones. I'll switch it up a little bit and get the pip shot on them. But thank you guys so much. Man, I gotta do something for you guys now. Like, holy crap. I'm overwhelmed by the support. I appreciate you guys so much. How do you feel that now your ride isn't the best in the park? So, are you talking about like Time Traveler not being the best ride in the park? I'm leaving judgment until I actually ride it. So I still think it has potential of being the best ride in the park over Outlaw Run. Outlaw Run is going to be hard to top though, but I'll give my final thoughts after I ride it, of course. If it surpasses Outlaw Run or not, because Outlaw Run's probably like my second favorite coaster in the world. Right under Maverick. I hope someday I will go to SDC and meet you. Well, yeah, that'd be really cool. You said you were in the UK, so I hope to someday maybe get out overseas as well and visit some parks in Europe and maybe even the UK. As I might hit the UK up, and maybe we can have a meetup someday. I don't know. It'll probably be quite a few years before I can do stuff like that because I don't have the funds to travel that far. But they should add control your spin on Time Traveler. Can you do a off-ride POV for the rides? All the rides in the stream. The only issue, I don't know about this stream, I might do it on Twitch, but I can't do it on this. Again, I don't know if you were here earlier when the stream was just completely lagging out. When I push play, the stream lags out and it can't handle it on YouTube for some reason. So I apologize for that. I could do it on Twitch, but just not on YouTube for some reason. Time Traveler is more popular than Outlaw Run. Got you. Well, I'm actually be working on Time Traveler, so I'm actually moving from Outlaw Run to Time Traveler, if you didn't know that. I actually got accepted to be the lead over at Time Traveler, so I'm in charge of Time Traveler. Oh, thanks so much for that follow. There's another follow for Twitch. We might be approaching 200 in this stream. I don't know. But again, I'm going to be live streaming later on as well. I'm half tempted to just switch to Twitch because it's getting more attention on Twitch. When are you coming to Dollywood? Oh, that's a very good question. You live in California. Oh, that's not too bad. Yeah, there's a lot of good parks in California. When am I going to Dollywood? I want to go this year, but I don't know if it's going to happen. I'm going to be making my annual Cedar Point and Kings Island trip, but I hope I can squeeze Dollywood in there in some way, shape, or form, but I don't know if it's going to happen this year. But I do want to come to Dollywood very bad. I'm going to Thorpe Park. That's cool. I want to hit Thorpe Park up eventually someday in my life as well. It looks like a really nice little park. So I definitely want to hit Thorpe Park someday before. I have a bucket list of parks I want to hit. I apologize for like the slow moving stream. I'm running a little low here. Oh my gosh, the stream is so delayed. That follow just now came up on the stream. That's incredible. Yeah, so I will be working on Time Traveler. And I'm actually going to be getting my costume here in the next couple weeks, so I'm very excited for that. I'm going to be wearing it like every live stream because it's a very steampunk kind of costume, and I'm so excited for it. We get the little top hats with the goggles on them, and it's just going to look so cool. We get this really fancy vest. What do you think of that idea for time travel? Oh, the idea of controlling your spin? I definitely think it's a cool idea, but I don't think it's going to be able to work. Maybe Mach in future, if they create more of these rides, can give that a better option for that, so the guests can control how much they spin. And I think that would add a little more popularity to them. But people like me, I want it to spin as fast as it can. But it's going to be really cool when you're in the back seat, because the back seat's going to be facing backwards and you're going down that 90-degree drop. It doesn't really spin that much on the first drop, so you're going to be going down the drop 90 degrees backwards. That is going to be really cool. I think the back seat's going to be the best place to sit on Time Traveler, in my opinion, because you go over that 90-degree drop, it just flies. I don't know if you guys have seen the teasers for that, them actually posting footage of the ride testing, but holy cow, it looks so fun. That back seat just flies over that drop. But yeah, I do think that would be a cool idea for the guests to have the ability to adjust how much it spins when they ride. But then again, you're in one car, so the people on the other side might want to spend more than the other people on that side. I don't know. Or maybe just have like different sections. Each car spins a certain amount. That'd be kind of cool too. Me, it doesn't bother me because I want to spin as much as possible. I used to live in Sandusky, Ohio, 5 minutes from Cedar Point. That's awesome. I would love that. I now live in Pigeon Forge. Wow, and 10 minutes from Dollywood. Man, that's a pretty good gig there, man. What do you think's coming to Dollywood next year in 2019? They have a huge land clearing. What ride's better, Wildfire or Powder Keg? I would actually have to go to Wildfire. They're pretty close, but I think Wildfire's a little bit better. Powder Keg is more of a family coaster. It's not. It's got a really forceful launch, though. I will say Powder Keg does have a really good launch, but after the launch, and it has some good airtime on Powder Keg, but after the launch, it just kind of gets a little heh. The launch is the best part on Powder Keg, and then Wildfire's got a pretty decent layout. It's kind of a smaller B&M sit-down, but I still like it a lot, for sure. Man, I'm barely getting anything done because I'm having such a good time talking to you guys. I could just talk to you guys forever. Like, we're all friends, and I just want to talk more with you guys. I need more live streams where I just interact with you guys and not actually working on anything. And just like, I think I did one time. I think it was a Q&A, and I'm just like, ask your questions, guys, and we can just discuss stuff. That's a lot of fun. Maybe I can save the YouTube streams for stuff like that, and Twitch streams can be for gaming. Maybe I can do stuff like that. That'd be a good idea. Okay, so we still have plenty of time. We're not running out of time, so I don't have a schedule on when I'm going to end this stream. I just have to be done before 7 o'clock because I have a stream on Twitch. At 7 o'clock, I'm going to be streaming Madden. Don't know if you guys will be interested in joining that, but that's going to... I like playing Madden, and the Super Bowl's approaching, so I figured I'd play some Madden. I'm going to be playing some franchise mode. So I'm just adding some details to these buildings on the backside, and because they're a little blank, because they are a little bit. I think a Mach Hyper would fit into Dollywood. Yes, I do believe they might get a Mach coaster. It's really pronounced weird because it's not so much. I've noticed it's not so much Mach, and it's not Mac. It's kind of in between. It's kind of like Mach rides, you know. It's kind of like in between because it's German. Okay, so that looks a lot better on the backside because guests are going to be able to see the backside of those buildings. Just a little detail. They don't have to be super detailed. You should get a Discord and do what Coaster Studios did. I don't know what did they do. I do have a Discord, though. I did actually just set up a Discord, and I'm just now learning how it works. So I did set up a Discord, and I know you guys can probably... I actually have a JLW Games server that I'm going to be working on, so that would be cool. Do Skype calls with viewers and followers. I'm probably going to most likely do Discord and just create the server where people can talk to me. Because it's so different talking to people's voices than in the chat right here, because you don't know what they sound like, and you get more. It gets more on a personal level, and you really get to know your viewers a little bit better. So I already have made a Discord, and I know you have to give out it's like a digit code or whatever to join the server and everything. But yes, I did make a Discord server and everything. But I'm still trying to work it out because I haven't really used it that much, so I'm trying to figure out throughout the time and everything. So again, going into this episode, I looked through the park and I noticed that there wasn't a whole lot we had to do in this, so that's a good thing. But thank you guys so much for the support. You know, I don't know, I probably got at least $10 out of this stream, and that's all going to go towards, of course, the processor. Again, everything you guys donate is going to help the channel more, because it's going to go towards upgrading parts of my PC and everything. And my PC is already really good, but if I can get a good processor, it's going to... Well, and I'm going all out on this processor. I want a good processor. I was looking at a $2,000 one. It was an i9 processor, and it was talking about streaming in 1080p and different things like that. The only thing I'm scared about, if I do get a new processor, I might have to upgrade other things like my motherboard and stuff. So I might have to put more extra money into it before I can actually get the processor. And because I think I need a new motherboard as well. I need to get some higher quality stuff, unfortunately. So, okay, so as for that, those are the main things I wanted to do to finish up the park. There's not a whole lot left to really do in the park, and it's pretty much in its finished state. There should be another part. You should use it in your 24-hour live stream. Oh, the Discord? I'm not sure about that just yet. I might just do something, but we'll see how it all works. Because, again, I don't know how to work Discord very well just yet. I'm very much a noob at it. But I appreciate you guys so much. I wanted to work on, like, these supports for these, because I don't really have any supports on these just yet. And I don't know what to do just yet for these supports. For these, I could just do the in-game supports, but I don't usually like doing that. I think a Max Spin Coaster, like Time Traveler, also possible with Dollywood. Yes, definitely. It seems like Dollywood likes to one-up Silver Our City. Silver Our City usually gets the first of its kind, and then Dollywood likes to get a bigger version of it. A lot. So, like, when we got Outlaw Run, the first RMC ground-up wooden coaster, they had to go one-up us and get Lightning Rod, quite possibly one of the best RMC coasters out there. You should add a donations goal as a Twitch graphic. I've thought about it, but I've always felt like it was just begging for money sometimes, you know? So I've always kind of went back to it. I always thought people were going to be like, oh, he's asking for money. But I don't know. I want to do it. I want to put like a Twitch donations. I do want to put a Twitch donations thing graphic on there that has the goal of the $2,000, but that is a very high price tag. For it, and I know every dollar that someone donates counts too. You know, the bits goes towards it and everything. When are you gonna open your park? So the park is set to open in March of 2018. So this park's gonna open in March. We're gonna have an opening ceremony. We're gonna have a park tour on opening day with Tony McCoaster and just everything like we did in Westwood. And it's gonna have all those things, pretty much. We're gonna have all of those. So Tony McCoaster is gonna give us a nice VIP park tour in first person, and it's gonna be fun. I can tell you right now, Tony McCoaster is very excited for. Hi Joe, hey, what's up? And again, I hate the delay on, absolutely hate the delay on the YouTube streams. So yeah, we will open the park in March. I don't have the set exact date, but it will be in March. Steam. Thanks for the ad on Steam. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm always open for having friends on Steam, because I otherwise I wouldn't have like any friends on Steam. So for those that have joined recently, I'll go over kind of what we've done so far. So we've worked on the front entrance here a little bit. We made the Arrow Valley sign, very similar to like Kings Island's entrance. And we added a lot of detailing to the fountain. And I'm going to add probably some more fountains and stuff, but I can't do it in the stream because it lags out a lot when I mess with those, unfortunately. So, whew. What's your least favorite coaster? My least favorite coaster, if it was still standing, I would say Mean Streak, but since it's closed, I can't say Mean Streak. I don't know what my least favorite, probably Ninja at Six Flags St. Louis. That one's really bad. They need to take that down and put something better in. When are you doing your 24-hour live stream? The 24-hour live stream will be on Twitch. I do have it scheduled on the Twitch channel, so there's a schedule down below in the panels section on the Twitch channel. It has the schedule there. The 24-hour live stream will be on February 10th, starting at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. I don't know what time zone you're in, but for Central Standard, it will be 5 o'clock p.m. And it'll be going from 5 o'clock p.m. on February 10th to 5 o'clock p.m. on the 11th. So that's when it starts, and it's going to be on Twitch, not YouTube. So make sure you follow. Make sure you're following me on Twitch and everything to make sure you get the notifications and everything when I do go live and stuff. Ryan Rollercoaster has you do your friends list on Steam. Thank you. See, you want to be friends on Twitch. Or Steam. I'll definitely get to that once the Steam stream's over. I'll accept that. I watch all your vlogs. Gotcha. Really, really cool. Man, do I hate that ride. Yeah. The New York Casino, Las Vegas. I have been on that one too. When I rode it, it wasn't as bad, but that was a long time ago when I rode that. At least I don't remember it. Man, I'm so happy with this park of how it's turned out. I was a little nervous at one point when I was building this park because I had some points where I was just having issues with it, especially this area over here when I was building the, working on the wing coaster. It was one of the first areas I was working on, and I was like, man, am I the only one that didn't hate Mean Streak? Quite possibly. I didn't like it. I mean, it was good in certain manners, but it was bad in others. Like, I handle rough rides pretty well. I don't mind rides being very, very rough, but there's a certain kind of roughness that I just do not like. And like Vekoma roughness, I don't like Vekoma roughness at all, so that's why I hate Ninja at Six Flags St. Louis. Mean Streak had that roughness that it was bad, but I didn't care for its layout either, you know, either, so it was just, Rolling out of that station on Mean Streak, I was like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be bad. I just knew it. You know, but I had to get the credit, and it was the first time I rode it, and it was actually a month before it closed when I rode it. So I rode it in August of 2016, and that was my first visit to Cedar Point. Oh, man. So this park has been fantastic. I hope you guys have enjoyed this park as much as I have. Again, I have I love the Giga supports, and again, these are available on the Steam Workshop. That I have posted these on the Steam Workshop if you want to check these Giga supports out. They support up to a 330 foot, roughly about a 330 foot Giga coaster. I mean, you can make it more, you can make them longer if you wish, but I have to go now. Bye. All right, thank you so much for joining, and I hope you enjoyed parts of the stream. If you get to hear this because the stream's so delayed, but I know that was the one guy that rode over 5,000 times. Where do I work? Just ask the chat. Everyone likes to announce that of where I do work. I work at a theme park. It is family owned, and it is a very nice park. And they're getting a new coaster this year, I will say that. And I am working on that new coaster. Okay, so I'm just gonna we're gonna go and roll through here and see if there's really anything else I missed. I got those sidewalks taken care of. I got this little area, looks all good here. Back of those buildings got a little more decorated decorative. And I'm going to be adding the custom images off screen, unfortunately. I don't have all of them ready, apparently, unfortunately, so that's going to be that. Still thinking about what to do supports on those pathways. I watched Arrow Valley from the start. Well, thank you so much for your support of watching these. I appreciate it a lot. So, I replaced these with real benches. Yeah, I did. So that works. Might add a little more support on these coaster nets. I don't know yet. Balloon flight. Alright, so far this area looks pretty much completed. That's what I'm kind of doing, is I'm kind of running around looking for spots that might have an incomplete section to them. This is like an ugly bathroom. I don't really care for this bathroom. It's very, very blank. Maybe we should add to it a little bit. We've got kind of some flat rides here. So this park turned out a lot smaller than I actually originally anticipated. I kind of closed up the gaps a lot faster than I thought I would, but I still managed to throw in 6 roller coasters into this park. Did I name the Giga Coaster yet? No, I have not. The only coaster that has a name right now, I believe, is Steel Eagle right here. Yeah, Steel Eagle. I haven't really named any of them yet, and that's why I haven't had any of the graphics ready yet, so I'm open for your guys' suggestions, of course, and I will take them into consideration. All these custom curbs, though, man, that was a piece of work. For sure. I think I want to put a little bit of a perimeter fence here. Did you get the adventure pack yet, Joe? Oh yeah, as soon as DLC comes out, I buy it immediately. It doesn't matter what it is. I have to have everything. Because I support this game a lot. And I never mind paying DLC for a game. If you want to support a game that's really good and you enjoy the game a lot and you want to support the developers, I never mind doing supporting them by buying their content, because I feel like they do deserve it. Is this fence recolorable? Nope. That's okay. I wanted to put a little perimeter fence here. This is a pretty good to use for a perimeter fence because there's spikes on it, avoiding people from getting into it. Kind of like it. Where's that Thunder Nation ride? Joe, how are you? I'm doing fantastic. I've gotten a lot of support in the stream, so I'm very fantastic. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much for supporting. For being so supportive of the channel, the Twitch channel now. You guys have just overwhelmed me with the amount of support you guys have given me in this stream. Because I've been promoting my Twitch channel a lot more lately. Because I love streaming on Twitch a lot more. Did you see Star Wars The Last Jedi? What did you think? So, it has a lot of controversy of... It's got a very mixed opinions on Star Wars The Last Jedi, and I am in that category where I thoroughly enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I had my issues with some parts, but overall, I really liked it, and I don't want to get into a debate or argument or anything, but I thought it was really good because there was a lot of unexpected stuff. A lot of people said it was not Star Wars enough, and, you know, people complained about, you know, The Force Awakens being too much like the original, and, whatever. But, again, I don't want to go too much into it, just in case some people didn't like it, and that's cool. If you have your own opinion and you didn't like the movie, that is fine. Like, I went to it on opening night. I actually went to the premiere of it, and it was really fun. Is Twitch free? Yeah, it is. You can actually pay for Twitch Prime if you want to get more benefits and stuff, but it is free, yes. If you want more benefits and stuff, you can pay for Twitch Prime, but I don't have Twitch Prime. You can live stream on it for free. You can have an account and watch people for free. You can even get bits for free by watching ads and cheer bits to your favorite streamers, and that actually helps support them because those actually translate into kind of like, it's almost like a donation kind of, because each 1 bit equals 1 cent, so 100 bits is $1. What are your thoughts on Rebel Yell being renamed Racer 75? So I did see that actually a couple hours ago before I streamed. I actually did see that. And you know, it's had a lot of controversy on that too. People are like, save the name, and I'm just like, in my opinion, I'm like, just be thankful the ride is still there, that it's not going anywhere, that they're not tearing it down. That should be the thankful thing. And I think Racer 75 sounds like a pretty decent name. You know, I don't have no thing. I've never been to King's Dominion, but I'm sure it's a pretty classic roller coaster that what I've seen. But I think it's okay. I don't think it's as big a deal as some people think it is. A lot of people are mad. I even know there's a petition to sign to keep the name Rebel Yell. I don't think it's as huge a deal. I think it's just like, come on guys, just move on. All they're doing is changing the name. You know, that's all they're doing. That's my opinion though. But if you guys have other opinions, it's okay. Well, that's good. Can't wait for Time Traveler this year. Neither can I, man. I hopefully get to ride it in a couple days, and then in about 9 days, hopefully I get to ride it. I probably won't be able to, but I have hopeful thoughts. What about Leap of Faith for the Giga Coaster? For the name? I don't know. I'm taking suggestions at this point, but I haven't finalized any names yet. Wait, Drum, what are you talking about? Remember to put a perimeter fence around the fence fountain. Yes. I'll probably put a fence around there and see how it looks. Good, me too. And I went to Star Wars red carpet and met some of the stars I met. Oh, that's really cool. Really cool if you went to the red carpet. That's awesome. Do you have RCT Classic on your phone? Yes, I do, actually. I do have RCT Classic. I do play it quite... I haven't played it lately, but I do play it when I get bored sometimes. We getting a new theme park in 2020. Oh, yeah. I'll definitely be coming to visit. Sweet. Hopefully I'll see you there. I'd love to see you at the park. If you see me working, don't hesitate to come up and say hi. I don't mind to say hello. In fact, I encourage it. You know, I've had a lot of people recognize me at work, and it's a lot of fun. I'm sometimes awkward in person, though, because I am kind of a shy person and an actual person. When I'm in front of a computer screen, I have no issues, but like when I'm in person, I am a little bit of a shy person, so I try to be as open as I can when I meet you guys, though, because I don't want anybody disappointed. Like, this isn't the Joe I know. But just keep that in mind that, you know, I am a little bit of a shy person. Not that it's a big deal. I always get overwhelmed when someone recognizes me and, you know, that they love watching my content and stuff. And it's a huge thing for me just hearing that. It's like, oh my gosh. Are you still doing Golden Valley? Yes, I'm doing Golden Valley. I've cooled down on it just a little bit to try and get some of these other projects done, because I'm trying to get all of these projects kind of completed. Once we get these projects completed, Arrow Valley will be coming back really strong. Show something more interesting. Okay, what do you want to see? Do you want to see an overview of the park, or... right now I'm just trying to finish up some stuff, but I'm doing a fence around the fountain area. I have RCT Classic on my phone too. I haven't been playing it much, but it's my favorite Android. Yes, it's very good because it brings back a lot of memories. It really is the classic. Have you been to Universal Studios? Yes, I have. I went back in 2016, and unfortunately I didn't get to ride the Hulk coaster because they was still being retracked. So I didn't get to ride that, but I got to ride everything else. I got to ride Dragon's Challenge before it closed, so that was a great thing. I got those credits before it shut down. What theme parks are we getting in 2020? I don't know. Because when's the Star Wars land opening up? Is that 2019 or 2020? I think it's 2019. Can't remember. Okay, so the one I wanted to see more interesting stuff, here's kind of an overview of the park. We have 6 roller coasters, including an RMC T-Rex. We have a B&M wing coaster over here, going interacting with the pathway. We have a classic Aero Looper. We have a B&M Giga Coaster. We have a GCI wooden coaster, and we also have a spinning coaster. And was that all of them? That was 6, right? I believe that's all of them. I have met you before at Outlaw Run a year or 2 ago. Oh, awesome. I've met quite a few people over the years, so I don't know which one you were. I apologize. I don't really recognize as many faces because I see so many faces a day at theme parks when I'm working. So because I have met a couple of people. When you come, maybe you should tell me your username. Maybe I'll actually remember you as well. Like, if you tell me what your username is while you're on the streams, maybe it'll be a little easier for me to remember. Because I try to remember all you guys as best as I can when I see your names. I'm like, oh yeah, I remember you. Sometimes that doesn't always happen, especially since when I get a lot more viewers and stuff, it does get a little clouded at times, which sucks. Because I want to be able to see, that's one thing I love about being a smaller channel right now is I can really interact with you guys a lot better. I have used any of Adventure Pack in this park. I'm getting my last visit to Universal Orlando was before Harry Potter. Oh wow, I absolutely love the Harry Potter section. I spent most of my time there. I actually have a couple photos on the Facebook page if you want to check those out. On the Facebook page I have me and Jess when we went to Universal, and I have a couple of photos there that I posted saying, hey, guess where we're at, and stuff like that. It was pretty fun. Star Wars Land is coming in 2019. I'm going to it. I definitely want to check it out too, because I want to stay in the hotel. That looks really, really cool. I'm very excited. I want to see it for myself. Me and your girlfriend come there almost every year since we can visit SDC for free since we work at Six Flags St. Louis. Awesome, so you work at Six Flags St. Toulouse. That's really awesome. I get into Six Flags St. Louis for free myself working there. Because I get into I get in all the Missouri parks, Worlds of Fun and Six Flags St. Louis for free. Get into Dollywood for free, and I also get into Holiday World for free, which was an interesting one, I thought. But it's still cool. I haven't been to Holiday World yet, but I do want to go there. So what do you do at Six Flags St. Louis? Are you a ride op? Do you work at, are you a vendor at one of the, do you work in foods? Do you work on different stuff? Did you hear that Disney Hollywood is changing its name? I want to say yes. I thought I heard that. It kind of rings a bell. I think I heard that somewhere. What is your Facebook page? It's just JLW Games, and it has the same logo and everything. So just search, I would just search JLW Games and the thing, and I don't know if it comes up right away or not, but I would search JLW Games, and you'll see the logo, and that will be it. So yeah, guys, if you want some extra photos and video, I do post some like extra photos and stuff on the Facebook and Twitter pages. If you want to go follow and like those pages, if you want to keep up to date, I also post when I go live on those as well. I didn't post for this video when I went live, unfortunately. I didn't think about it. I usually do it on Twitch, though. I always do it on Twitch. I'm just so motivated more on Twitch. I'm more motivated. There's just so much more engagement on Twitch to be able to connect with your audience. And YouTube, you just have the chat. That's all you have. And it's a very delayed on the stream, so it's harder to communicate. Would like to work at a theme park. It's very fun, but remember, as fun as it is, you do have to focus more on safety more than anything. It is the #1 priority. Just keep that in mind. Safety is #1. I work at Kings Island and get into Dollywood and Holiday World for free as well. That's cool. I bet it's fun working at Kings Island. Are you a ride op, or what do you do there? When I'm older, I want to be a ride op on Leviathan or Vortex at Canada's Wonderland. That'd be cool. One year I was considering working at Carowinds over the summer, but I decided against it because it was real hot in North Carolina. Yeah. I can understand that. It does get real hot. Imagine a Silver City. I get to wear these jeans, long jeans, a vest, long sleeve shirt, and everything in those hot summer days. So I feel it. I know what it's like. It's tough, but thankfully I work pretty well in hot and cold weather, so I never had an issue with it. Disney Hollywood is naming to Cinemagic. I didn't know that, actually. That's interesting. Because didn't it used to be MGM Studios, I believe, is what it used to be called before it was Hollywood Studios. So it's not the first time they changed the name. Really, really neat. Or interesting. I don't know if people are against it or not. I'm trying to line these up as best as I can. I just have to post an extra one here. It's always interesting trying to line these up. Some of them get a little awkward, but that's okay. Sometimes that's what we have to do. I tried to line them up so it doesn't look as awkward, but sometimes it doesn't always work. There we go. We have a little fancy little perimeter fence around the water. That's nice. Oh, you're a ride supervisor. That's really cool. Really, really cool. So you're one of the top-notch guys up there. Sweet. I work at the Racer, and for Winterfest, I work at Mystic Timbers. Sweet. I rode Mystic Timbers back in October of 2017. I went to the during the little Haunt or Fright Fest or Haunt Fest, whatever it's called. I went during their Halloween events. It was really cool. I really loved Kings Island during the Halloween event. I have to say it was one of the most coolest things, especially with the fog everywhere. That was so neat. Approaching the park was so awesome. I loved all the scaries and everything. That was so cool. I got to ride Mystic Timbers at night. It was so good. I got to ride the Beast at night. That was so fun. I was stayed until 1 a.m. that day too. It was so cool. Do you go to film and comic cons? I've only been to one con, and it's Vision Con here in Branson, Missouri. And I'm not going this year because I actually have to go back to work before, and I won't be able to attend this year, unfortunately. I've gone the last 2 or 3 years. One of my friends work at Walt Disney World. Sweet! That's actually really cool. I wouldn't be against a name change. The park needs a modern touch-up anyways. One of my friends works at in a musical band. Sorry, I'm really bad sometimes when I'm trying to figure out the abbreviations. HKDL. What's HKDL? I don't know what HKDL is. Sorry. I'm sure it'll come to me once it'll hit me in a minute soon, but. I will say, I love the skyline for this. What is your favorite ride in Universal Studios? Mine is Jurassic Park. Favorite ride at Universal? Probably the Harry Potter rides. Like, just every Harry Potter ride. I love all the Harry Potter stuff there. It's so cool. And I can't stop. I spent so much money there drinking butterbeer. It was ridiculous. I love butterbeer. It's so good. Joe, have you bought any packs on RCT Classic? No, I haven't. I actually haven't been on it in quite a few months. I need to get back on it. You also work with somebody we know as well. Girlfriend is a ride's lead. I'm a lead myself on the ride at Time Traveler, so. I work with someone you know as well, and who is that? Who is it? I know a lot of people that work at SDC, so. Hong Kong Disneyland. Gotcha. Okay, that's cool. That's actually really cool. Hong Kong Disneyland. But, yeah, really, really cool. I love, again, I've always loved working with theme parks. They're pushing me to be a supervisor in the next couple of years, but I can't get away from, I don't want to work in the office. I want to stay out in the park on the rides. So I'm very hesitant to being a supervisor because being a lead, I get a little bit of that supervising experience. It's because leads are management / ride operators. So we do the ride operator, but we also have a lot of management. We have to do budgeting. We have to make sure that we don't spend too much money at the ride and everything like that, because on like equipment and stuff costs money, and we have a budget that we have to stick to. and that. So we do have a budget we have to stick to. And it's responsible with me of cutting people early if we need to. Does Jess work at SDC also? She did this last season, but unfortunately she did have to leave for a couple of personal reasons, so she was not able to stay at SDC. She did work at SDC this last season, though. She was worked at one of the really cool shops. I went to the making of Harry Potter in London on your birthday. That's so cool! See, I want to do stuff like that. That's an awesome birthday gift. That's so cool. Okay, so I'm gonna go and work on this. His name is Tyler. Tyler Hoffman, is that it? Because I know Tyler, he's gonna be working Time Traveler with me this year, and I'm actually his lead. So I'll actually be training him this year. I actually trained him at Outlaw Run as well. This last couple seasons. Tyler gets around with a lot of people. He knows a lot of people. So yes, he's actually going to be my main coworker, one of my main coworkers, because he's going to be working at Time Traveler this year. I met my friend at Hong Kong Disneyland in 2004. Got pictures with the Disney band he works in. That's so cool. That's really neat. I hate this stream delay, because I want to see your guys' responses immediately, and I'm just like, it takes so long. Alright, let's get some supports on this. I think I'm gonna go with like some metal supports or something. It's kind of simple. Just kind of use like some of these. Oh gosh, what's going on? There we go. But I talk so much in my stream sometimes. Like last night I had a 5-hour stream and I lost my voice. Like almost lost my voice. It still kind of hurts. Joe, what Hogwarts house are you in? I am in Gryffindor. I am a Gryffindor. Jess is a Slytherin, and she hates that I'm in Gryffindor. I opened the doors to Great Hall in the making of Harry Potter on your birthday. Oh man, that's so cool. I'm jealous. I want to do stuff like that. Yes, I am a Gryffindor. Jessie makes fun of me all the time. She's like, "You're a Gryffindor." I'm just like, yeah. Well, at least I'm not in Slytherin, because that's where all the bad kids end up. Not saying that everyone in Slytherin's bad. Not saying that. I don't say that. I'm just saying that's where they usually end up in. Yes, Tyler. Okay, so we were talking about the right Tyler. Sweet. That's awesome. Look, small world. Very small world. Has Outlaw Run ever broke down? Just like every ride, yes, it has broken down. It has had mechanical issues. And I have a lot of stories I could tell you about the breaking down parts, but I don't want to get in trouble by mentioning any of it, because I know when we actually operate and stuff, they don't want us to give out details. So I don't want to give out any details and stuff. I can tell you no one's been in actual danger or anything like that, but the ride has gone and broken down before and malfunctioned or whatever. But there's so many sensors on the ride that it catches it anyways, so I remember the first year we had a lot of issues because we were still working out kinks and stuff in the ride. When you're gonna hear those and again, Outlaw Run is a prototype ride, so it is the first of its kind. It was the first ground up wooden coaster by RMC, and they're gonna have their issues. You know, it's gonna happen. It happens, you know? So I think it's funny when people go, I'm not riding it because it broke down, and it's like you wouldn't ride any ride in ever, period, because all rides break down at some point. You know, but safety-wise, we've always been on top of safety. We've had evacuations before from like the lifts, and lift and the brake run and stuff. We've had to evacuate people before. And when that stuff happens, no one's in danger. We are specially trained for those situations. Trust me, I get trained every year. I train everybody every year on how to do a proper evacuations. We have mock evacuations, so in case that situation arises, all the workers are prepared. We know how to handle it. You know, it's a proper fashion. I encourage you go watch like Coaster Bot's roller coaster safety video. A lot of GP should watch that. You're in Ravenclaw. You met Draco Malfoy, Daniel Radcliffe, and got pictures from Facebook. That's really cool. I'm in Ravenclaw. I'm so immune to Gryffindor and Slytherin drama. When you do the 24-hour live stream, can you do the Beast recreation first? I'm considering doing a recreation. I'm sitting here. I'm like, well, I have that much time to do some of this stuff, and I'm like, yeah, I will. I might do a Beast recreation. I've gotten a lot of requests for the Beast recreation, and I usually will probably mostly do a layout. I might do some sort of a station, but I probably won't do much of a surroundings and stuff when I do recreations. I mostly focus on the layout and everything when I do those. So I got stuck on a Jurassic Park ride. Oh wow. And I've been stuck on certain rides before as well. It's actually kind of a fun experience. You need to come to Six Flags between March 24th and 14th. Batman is going backwards. Plus, I did see that. I do want to try it backwards for sure. Plus, if you come to Six Flags, I will hook you up with some exit admin passes. Oh, that's cool. Weekends only. Sweet. I'll probably be... I usually make a trip to Six Flags, St. Louis, and Worlds of Fun at least one time a year. We usually have an SDC trip that we go on, and we do usually have a trip out there every so often. So yeah, we'll definitely have to hit you up on that for sure. Tyler usually has most of the hookups, so he makes friends with a lot of people from a lot of different parks. What is it like when you need to evacuate people? So, of course, you do have a lot of nervous people. And I've had a lot of people get very scared, but when we're there, you don't have to worry about it. That's what we're there for. We're trained to do these things, you know. So it's very interesting because you gotta keep everyone calm and everything, and that's the hardest thing sometimes when you have those people that are just terrified. And I've had people go down the steps, the catwalk on the lift hill, all the way down on their butts. You know, I've seen that. It's kind of funny, but at the same time, it's like, oh man, why are they riding this if they're afraid of heights? But no, it's no joking matter at all. Because again, safety is #1 priority, and you don't have any harnesses walking them down. So we always have to instruct them to make sure they're keeping their hand on the handrail at all times, and that if they need to slow down, we have to tell them, yell, hold up, and everything. We have someone in the front guiding them down, we have someone in the back guiding them down, and so we always have eyes on them. And we have radios just in case. First aid responds immediately if we have to do an evacuation, so just in case anything were to happen, which it's not going to. But they are there regardless, just in case. They respond to those situations. And it happens more often than you think, but like sometimes it gets on the news and I'm just like, they over-exaggerate it, and it's like, come on, it's not that big a deal. It's very safe. Okay, sorry I get a little behind on the chat. I'm trying to get everyone some time on the chat, so I always like, I agree with you, Joe. We go through a lot of training. Yes, we do. Like, just to give you a matter of perspective, it takes 10 full hours to get signed off just at the operator spot at most of the coasters. Like, in the operator spot, you need 10 full hours of operating the ride before you get signed off. And that's just the minimum. If we don't think you're ready, we won't sign you off until we know you're ready and you know all your responsibilities and everything like that. And we always have a leader of membership at the ride too, so there's always someone from leadership at the ride. We can't, they very much prefer us not to operate without leadership. We can, but leadership is usually always scheduled and present at all times. Oh gosh, sorry, I'm getting so behind on chat. I apologize, and the stream's delayed, and it's terrible. Recreate Six Flags Great America? I get a lot of requests on recreations, but I'm mostly focused on my SDC recreation. After I'm done with that, we'll go from there. So I do want to recreate a lot of stuff, a lot of parks. I would love to eventually get to a lot of different parks, for sure. Do you live in USA? Yes, I live in the USA, yes. I live in Missouri. My family and I got evacuated off an old test track, and we got to walk the track for a little. That's really fun. It's actually really fun. See, when I get stuck on stuff, I get excited because I get to walk around the area and stuff. It's pretty fun. I never think I'm in danger or anything. I know they're fully trained of what they're doing. At least put some trees around the ride so we can get the night ride on the Beast. Oh yeah, I got you on that one, yeah. I'll probably at least put some scenery, but just not like, I mostly focus on the layout is what I'm saying on the recreation. I really want to valley on a coaster. I've always thought about that too, like, I want to like valley because you get a longer ride. You go up and then you go down. You go up and go down, you know. I know people would be freaking out, but... Story time, when I got the last ride of the night on Gold Striker, we went, chanted one more time, they let us go again, but we got to the brake run, and then it broke down in the evac. Lesson learned. Hey, that was actually, I bet that was fun though, a lot of interesting situations. How many evacs have you done? Oh my gosh, countless. Countless amount. The first year we were open at Outlaw Run, we did evacs a lot because we would hit the E-stop if we heard a very strange noise, and we would have to evacuate. So, again, we were working at the kinks. We didn't know the sounds, if they were normal or not, and we did have to do a lot of evacs. These last couple of years, we have not done that many. I would say we'd had, for a full year, I would say we probably don't do more than 10 to 15 at the most. We don't have to do too many. And if we do evacs, it's very rarely on the lift. It's usually on the brake run or in the station. Yes, we have done evacuations in the station where they get trapped and the bars get locked down. If we push the E-stop, those bars lock. They're naturally locked, so it takes energy to actually open them, just so you know. I wish I could get evac'd on the top of a Leviathan. Oh my gosh, that would be a great view. There are some really fun views. Like, when we go into training, like Outlaw Run, we would always hang out at the top of the lift. At the end of the day, we'd hang out on the top of the lift for like 30 minutes. We even signed the wood. We'd take a Sharpie with us and we'd sign the top of the lift. Last year, I actually signed JLW Games at the top of Outlaw Run's lift. It was really funny. I don't know if it's still there. It's probably washed out by now, but I always have to rewrite it every year. But that's always fun. But you get some breathtaking views up there. It's really fun to just hang out. I got 3 rides in a row without getting off on my last coaster of the season, Dragonfire. Sweet. I want to see what it's like to get evac'd off of Giga. That's very, very true. Tyler told us we should move down there and work at SDC. Yeah, absolutely. We're always looking for more workers. We've been pretty understaffed lately, so... Do USA have a day for roller coasters? There is National Roller Coaster Day, but we do have... I guess that kind of counts. I don't know. And then as for... I was going to say something, but I forgot. Oh, yeah. Like, so when we go in the perimeter at any time, we do have, like, lockout keys as well. So we have a little switch on the panel that disables the ride. And it actually disables the ride so it cannot run. So, fun fact about that. When we have the ride locked out, it cannot move. So that's always interesting. Alright, I'm getting more of these supports over here on these elevated paths. We should be pretty good. Got stuck on the Incredible Hulk in 2004 for about 30 minutes. Then we got back to the station. Everyone chanted one more ride, and they get... Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So, at Silver City, we don't allow re-rides. You have to walk around each and every time. It's a safety precaution, because, especially on the intense rides, on the very mild rides, it's okay. like, you know, the ones that aren't roller coasters. But on most of our coasters, we do have a rule where you do have to walk around each and every time. Which I know a lot of people don't like, but that's just how we are. It's a safety procedure that we do have to have. Even if there's no one in line, you do have to walk around each and every cycle. Because if you ride too many times in a row, you could get very sick. And trust me, I've been sick before riding a lot of rides in a row. I've done it before. And I started feeling really bad at one point. And I actually make the joke all the time as the operator. I'll be like, alright guys, how was that final ride? Do you guys want to go again? I get them all riled up, and I was like, come back tomorrow. It's really mean. I know it's very mean, but it's hilarious. You guys want to go again? Come back tomorrow. And they're really strict at STC, because when we don't call saying, hey, we're down for the night, they call us saying, hey, are you guys closed for the night yet? What's going on? What's taking you guys so long? You know, it kind of happens like that, so we can't stay too long or we will get in trouble. Because again, budgeting and everything like that, we have to get off the clock and everything, so they don't like us staying like that. Yeah, National Roller Coaster Day on August 16th, so I'm gonna find a chat again. Oh gosh. Do you think Channel 5 will see your park? Maybe, I don't know. If they do, that's cool. When their restraints locked down in the station when they're not supposed to, is it an evac? I think I've been evac'd on a Vekoma Boomerang. Yeah, so it's technically considered an evacuation when we have to get people off the ride in a fashion that is not normal, out of unordinary operating procedures. So, so that's how it works. After I graduate from college in 2021, I'm going to try and find a job in an amusement park dealing with communications. Want to be the next Tony Clark at Cedar Point. That'd be really cool. That's a lot of fun. I bet they have a lot of fun being like in communications and stuff. That would be really cool. Because everyone knows Tony Clark. Yeah, I got motion sick after that. CGA, they said you could do it up to 5 times and then go around. But it's because of the forces, not the nausea. Ours, I don't know if ours is about nausea. It is about the forces on ours too. So it's not technically about a nausea. It's more, I mean, it could be a part of it, but again, I don't have like a proper, it's more like a, due to the dynamics of the ride and everything, is what we say. Due to the extreme dynamics of the ride. But yeah, it's really fun being an operator. Okay, so those will work for those. I got to do them on the exit pathway too, I suppose. So I'm running really slow on this. See, I want to give myself time in between streams though when I go and stream tonight. When I go to stream that one game, so Madden 18 tonight. I want to give myself some time. Get some water because I'm already feeling my voice die again from talking so much. But I'm having a great time talking to you guys. You guys are so fun. I love it. You guys are so cool. Okay, so I've been evac before, just off the brake run. That's still an evacuation. I mean, I didn't have the will to ride Dueling Dragons. Yeah, I got to ride Dragons Challenge slash Dueling Dragons. It was Dragons Challenge when I rode it in Harry Potter World. Very sad that they took that out, and I was hoping that it'd get relocated at least, but my favorite food at SDC. Oh man, this would my favorite is probably the fry breads. Those are so good. I have it for lunch almost every day. I eat the fry breads. When you're at Silver City, I recommend trying a lot of different of their food, especially during like Festival of Wonder. They have some really good food during different festivals, like limited time too. So I do encourage a lot to try the food, and I definitely recommend the Fry Bread Company. It's over by Powder Keg and Fire in the Hole. It's right across from the saloon, or right by the saloon, which is cool. So am I doing any parks with the... Tony Clark is probably hands down the best person dealing with an amusement park. He knows how to make an enthusiast and general public pumped for the season. Yes, he does, and he's so clever. That's true. very true. Are you doing any parks with the adventure pack? So, I will be using a lot of the adventure pack probably in Time City and some sections into the park. So, I will be using a lot of it, and probably like the Greek and Roman section, and also the Jurassic or the prehistoric section of the park too, for sure. So technically, yes, I will be. So yeah. Absolutely. I do love the adventure pack. The adventure pack is really good. I enjoy it a lot. Alright, here we go. I wish I would get these completely straight so I don't have to adjust them every time. Whoops. I'm messing everything up. As long as I'm close. That just looks, that's gonna be, can't put that there. That's too far off. Does the theme parks have customer service if you want to work at a theme park? I got 4-year experience. So your question is, does theme parks have customer service? Yes, they do. There's usually guest relations or guest services, if that's what you're asking, I believe, that deal with a lot of the guests and stuff, that if they have questions or they have complaints or something like that. I've actually had to do a supervisor job. We have this job where his name is 210, and he goes around and he deals with the guest excellence. So he makes sure that the rides and attractions are moving smoothly. I've actually gotten to do this job. I was offered to do it. Not many leads get to do this. Not many leads get to do it. It's usually a supervisor-only position, but they've asked me to do it, so it was an honor to actually, privileged to actually get asked to do that, and I did do it a couple times, and I got to do some guest excellence. And it's a lot of fun because I get to roam around, make sure all the rides are running smoothly. I get to do like safety audits and everything, so I get to test all the ride operators that are working there, and I have to actually go in and give them a little test, a verbal test, to make sure that they don't miss any questions and that they know what they're doing. So, getting the adventure pack on Monday. Yes, it's very much worth it. I love the adventure pack. It has a really good scenery items in there. Okay, so that's going to do it for that section right there. Some really good stuff. But thank you guys so much for supporting me. This is probably the most supportive stream I've ever had, Twitch-wise, and I'm not even streaming on Twitch right now. That's incredible. But I'm glad I'm getting the word out more, that I'm going to be streaming more often on Twitch. And again, any of your guys' support, money-wise, like bits, subscriptions on Twitch and everything, all that money is going to be going towards my processor, and it's going to help go towards there. Is it true that the Spooky Pack and the Adventure Pack go together or work really well together? I guess you could use them together in any way you want, but it just kind of depends on what you use stuff for. So yes, working in rides is 90% customer service. Yes, it is. I do my best to make sure. Our motto at Sword Art City is create memories worth repeating. So if you are creating memories worth repeating, you're doing it right, which is always fun. So we always have to deal with, being a lead at the ride, I have to deal with a lot of guest issues and different stuff like that. One of the biggest guest issues we have, I have to deal with, is if a guest does not meet the minimum rider requirements for the ride for their safety. So one of the restrictions on Outlaw Run, for instance, you have to have 2 full natural legs, including feet. You can't have any amputations on your legs whatsoever, because your legs are what holds you in on the ride. So it's very, very important that these ride restrictions are enforced for safety purposes. And the first thing I always bring up is for your safety. The ride manufacturer is the one that made these requirements, and we have to go by them. Because they get upset with us, and they say that, well, that makes no sense. You know, and it's like, and they usually bring up, I see these little kids riding and stuff. I'm like, yeah, but they meet the rider requirements, as long as they're 40 inches tall, and everything like that. and we have to deal with those, and I do everything I possibly can. We have a lot of different options to try and make their day better, because I know it's crushing when you look forward to a certain ride and to find out you don't meet the rider requirements. I always encourage them. I'm like, make sure it's always a good idea to check these things before you visit a park too. Make sure you're able to ride the rides, make sure you check the weather and different things like that, because people get upset when we have bad weather, or if it's super cold and the rides aren't running, they get upset, and it's like, well, it's a safety thing. The rides can't run in these cold conditions, because again, it's not good on the ride, and it's very bad for safety wise and everything. But anyways, it's one of my least favorite, because you get like those veterans that have amputations on the legs, and I hate turning them away. And the best thing we do is we recommend rides that they can ride, and we'll give them a fast pass so they can actually go and ride and enjoy another attraction without waiting in line, because they waited in line for this one. So we have that option there for them. And sometimes that still does not work, and it's really sad that you can't always make everyone happy, but we do our best sometimes that we can. Will SDC ever get a go-kart track? Probably not. I don't see that coming. But I know Celebration City had a go-kart track, but it has been abandoned for quite a few years now. Are you just about done? I'm probably, going to be ending here pretty soon, because we pretty much got the park done. Right now I'm just reading your comments. I'm having fun with the comments. I put new videos up on your YouTube channel, and I did some first-time reaction videos. Please have a look at my red carpet events and Star Wars. I'd definitely probably check those out. That sounds pretty neat. We say to give guests the best day ever experience. And, yeah, the ride admission policies at Flight or Fear gives us a lot of complaints. Yeah, again, it's hard to make everyone happy, but you have to do your best to get the majority of your guests happy, and it doesn't always work. Even gave a guy my show so he could ride. Wow. Why does Flight of Fear get so many complaints? I subscribe. Oh, thanks for the subscription, by the way. Thank you so much. But for any of you new viewers, I'm going to be live streaming more on Twitch, because it's a lot better experience, because you guys can engage better. The delays not as much. So be sure to follow me on Twitch as well for your support, because I'm going to be doing more live streams on there than on this stream. If you want to see a lot more Planet Coaster streams, be sure to subscribe on Twitch, or subscribe if you want, because subscriptions are different over there. You have to pay for subscriptions, but you can follow for free. And then subscriptions just help support me, so I really appreciate it. So thank you guys so much that have been supportive during this stream. I appreciate it a lot. If you follow, you will get the little Twitch notification up here on Twitch. So ride each ride. Unfortunately, I would ride it for you guys, but unfortunately on the stream, for a couple reasons here, I won't ride. If I push play, for some reason YouTube lags the stream out completely, and it can't handle it. I don't know what it is. I can do it on Twitch streams, but I can't do it on YouTube streams. It's really, really strange. So unfortunately, I cannot do that. Unfortunately, so I apologize for not being able to write this. Second reason is I save the POVs for the cinematic videos and stuff, because I feel like it gives you something to look forward to. I know a lot of people, I get a lot of complaints that I don't ride the rides in these projects and stuff, but I give it with good reasons. I like to get you guys, build up a little excitement to ride them finally. But unfortunately, the other reason, again, is YouTube just sucks at, when you push play, it lags out the stream completely, and you get like 1 frame a minute. It's ridiculous. We're about to get on a ride, and WDW, and the rainstorm coming over here, the Disney cast member, getting a family, free fast tickets. Wow. Bye. Thanks for joining if you are leaving. I appreciate it. Patrick, that's not a ride. Did I get a follow? I didn't see it. I did not see that one if I did. Or are you just quoting that? What movies are you going to see this year? Mine will be Jurassic World and Han Solo and Black Panther. Yeah, definitely probably all of those, actually. Because I know the Han Solo movie's coming out, and then the Black Panther looks really good. That's going to be fun. I think does that come out this month? I think that comes out this month. For sure. So let's do a little bit of a park tour of what we got so far. I'm going to go on the flying camera. No guests have entered because the park's not open. And just so you guys know, I will be posting this on the Steam Workshop right after this stream. So if you guys want to get a closer look yourselves, you can check it out as well. I will be posting it on the Steam Workshop. So we have the Arrow Hall here. I'm not very good at interiors just yet. I'm going to be working on that quite more, hopefully, in the future. I'm not very great at interiors. So this is the entrance area where you get your tickets. You have guest relations and security building. So we have the ticket booths over here. We got day tickets and season passes over here. So that's nice. I was very proud of this entrance area, actually. I was very, very proud of it. I still like it. A very modern kind of feel. That's what it's supposed to be. And the entrance to this park is breathtaking with the Giga Coaster. It has an amazing skyline of coasters, I think. You get the Arrow Valley entrance sign here, and you kind of get that little picturesque moment. I think I might add some more Vista View points. Vista points here. Not Vista View. That's a name of a park. Infinity War. Oh, yes. That's another good one. So you come over here. Then you have the entrance, which is a very generic kind of modern entrance. A lot of people didn't care for it, but I think it works well for what it is. So you come through here, and then we have the... Oh my gosh, this shot is absolutely awesome. I love this shot so much. The Arrow Valley shot. Entrance area shot. The entrance plaza. We got the Arrow Valley sign that we just built, and it looks really good. And I think the fountains... the little middle fountain looks a lot better. Did I accidentally exit out of the... Yeah, I did. Whoops. But this has an amazing skyline, I think. This park has an absolutely breathtaking skyline of rides. Because it looks like there's a lot more than there actually is. It doesn't have that many rides, actually. So if we go over here to the right, will you be doing backstage areas? I really want to. I think my goal is to make more backstage areas. I might update it again. Just because this is the last episode doesn't mean I won't make more tweaks to the park and stuff in the future. I'll be making more tweaks, and backstage areas are kind of on my radar for sure. Because I absolutely love backstage areas, even if I don't have to do too much. When are you opening Arrow Valley? Have you done staff building? I don't think I've put a staff... I can't remember. I don't believe I've done a staff building in this park, actually. And the park will be opening in March, so in about a month's time or so. About mid-March. Your stream is lacking for me a bit. When you say lacking, are you saying it's not a good stream, or is that it's just lagging a little bit? Which one does that mean? Alright, so we have the Chief Beef Restaurant in this area. And we have a balloon ride. You get some cool... Oh, look at that! Another follow. Thank you so much for that follow on on Twitch. I appreciate it so much. I'm gonna actually... I have to check my... I'm very curious now. I want to check my Twitch account right now of how many followers we've gained. I had like 170-some followers at first. How do you do first-person walking in parks on the game? So this is... I'm currently in the flying camera right now, but you can go in first person. All you got to do is rename a guest Tegid Cam. So Tegidcam. If you rename a guest that, you'll go into the first person cam. And to get out of it, you have to push escape. So that's how exactly that works. I can't see it. Come on. Damn it. I meant to move my window over. So that's how first person cam works. Remember to do logos for the billboard. I will put logos in there for sure. Just not yet. So I'll be sure when if you do get the subscribe to the park and download the park, I will probably be putting the download for the custom logos afterwards, so make sure you keep the park up to date. That was mine, Joe. Okay, cool. Thank you so much. I always recognize the names are always kind of similar, so with on YouTube's, so I always get that idea. Let's see, channel, video producer, dashboard. I want to go to channel and see how many exactly. Sorry, Joe. Hate the white background on the sign. On which sign exactly are you talking about? Which sign exactly are you talking about there? So I can see what you're talking about. Color like black. The white background on the sign. Sorry about the delay on the stream. It likes to do that. Okay, so I'm up to 187 followers. I have a goal of 200 right now, so thank you guys so much. That's awesome. I'm truly thankful for that. Okay, so you said white. Whoops, I almost exited out of the music there. White background on the sign. Which sign? I hate how delayed the thing is. Is it this one? Are you talking about this one? Color like black. I love hearing guys all your feedback, of course, so I can make stuff better, but I hate the delay on YouTube. It's absolutely dreadful. Absolutely terrible. Yeah, but like any other minor things will be adjusted. Like I will get the logos in there. 187 followers. Yes, thank you. Again, I'm trying to get up to 200 pretty quickly. That's just kind of like a small goal I have. And I don't know. I don't have a time frame on that goal. I just want to hit 200 on Twitch. And you think about that, 187 followers on Twitch to 4,000 plus subscribers on YouTube. That's how many the gap is right now. So I'm trying to really get the word out to Twitch because I'm going to be live streaming more often on it. Because I don't want everyone missing out on the streams if they really want to catch the streams. I gotta go. It's 11 p.m. here. Jeez, it's only 5 p.m. here in England. Please have a look on the channel when you get the time. Yes, I definitely want to. I'll have to remember. I have to remember your name there. Let me write it down real quick so I can properly check that out. Oh, I gotta find a pen. Because I definitely want to check that out. It's really cool stuff, so. Okay. Alright, that's good. I think you put a staff building in the dining area. Don't quote me on it, though. I feel like I did put it at one point. Yes, I did! Right here. That is correct. That is correct. Giveaway? Question mark? I do want to do some giveaways, but I'm thinking about using some of the giveaways. I want to do some like JLW Games merchandise giveaways pretty soon, especially with like the support you guys are giving me right now. So I pressed a like on your video, and I meant to say on my channel. Yeah, that's fine. I got you. That is good. I will check it out. Yes, I will definitely. I got the name written down, and I will definitely check some stuff out. I don't know if it will be today or not because I have to prepare for another stream right after this. I just got back from the greatest. You. Hey, welcome back, Bulldog. We've actually had a great stream, by the way. We've done some really cool. I can't remember. Thanks, Joe. Good night. Good nights. Good night. Sleep well. Get to bed. Oh, the time differences are so terrible sometimes. Maybe I should just start doing some random streams at like 5 in the morning for me, or 4 in the morning. That works for better some people across the world. Maybe that will help. But I do need to probably get off here pretty soon so I can kind of get a little break between streams and everything. Because I'll be switching to YouTube, or switching to Twitch, and be doing a Madden 18 stream over there the next 2 days. just to get a little hype for the Super Bowl. Most people don't watch my streams if I'm not playing Planet Coaster, but I still like doing it anyways. I like doing other stuff. How are your Chiefs doing, Joe? They're not doing too bad. I'm sure they're having gonna have a good off season. Might need more staff buildings so your staff can all be rested, or you can just turn off staff management as well. But it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to add a staff building. I got one in that area. I need to put one. Maybe I should put one in the back of the park. I don't know. Here, maybe we can just integrate it into a existing building. Hey Joe, hope to keep in contact with you. Always cool to hear what's going on at SDC, and I hope you're and how you're doing. And I hope to see you soon, either at SDC or at Six Flags. Yes. Thanks so much for joining, and I appreciate it. Keep doing awesome. And hopefully I'll get a trip out to Six Flags this year. Alright, we'll put a staff building on the side of this one here. And we'll just adjust it to appropriately. And I'm just going to change out these. So since the Super Bowl teams were announced, the Patriots were initially the favorite team, but the Eagles are favored team today and most likely for tomorrow as well. Huh. I'm a poor sport. I hope they both lose. So if you ask me who I'm rooting for, I'm rooting for them to both lose. That's how I am. I actually have I don't know if I'm really rooting for either team, to be honest. That's why I say that. Should probably just move these, it'll be easier. That way we have a nice little staff building. I will watch your other stuff if it's interesting to me. So, on the Madden stream tonight, what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be playing franchise mode, and I'm going to be trying to make the Browns a good team. That's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be taking control of the Cleveland Browns, and we're going to see if we can't make them better. We'll see how that works, though. See how well that turns out for us. But I enjoy playing Madden, and it's one of those games I play off screen quite a bit. It's one sport game I kind of play, even though I don't care for EA. But that's why, you know, Planet Coaster is always going to be the heavy content on the streams, or on the content on the channels. So I just think I don't understand when people get mad when I try playing something else on the channel. It's just like, you know, you don't have to watch it if you don't want to. I don't mind. It doesn't matter. You watch whatever you want. It's like, I play games that I want. And if I enjoy playing other games sometimes, that's okay. I'm not, again, Planet Coaster is my #1 game, so it's not like I'm going to stop playing it. It's always going to be the main thing on the stream, on the channel, so. But I can't thank you guys so much. I can't thank you guys enough for the support that you guys have given me today, and I truly am appreciative of that, and I can't stop talking about it. Like, thank you guys so much for a very supportive stream, and I hope more of it happens. So, because you guys are really cool. Y'all are awesome. Okay, so we added another staff building. I don't know if that will be enough, but for now. What time is the stream? The live stream tonight will be starting at 7 o'clock, so just under 2 hours. That's why I need to get off of here and get prepared for that. But there will probably be a couple minor tweaks here and there for Arrow Valley, but for the most part, throughout this next month or so before it opens, I might tweak it a little bit. So I will be updating it on the Steam Workshop as well. We're going to upload it to the Steam Workshop. You guys can check out more stuff on it if you want. And if you wish to do so, I'll be uploading it right after the stream here. And we will be getting ready for our stream on Twitch and getting ready for that. So the next stream on Arrow Valley will be the job fair. And be sure to check out that. I might do that one on YouTube. I might do it on Twitch now. I don't know. I've been wanting to do more YouTube streams, but... So, but now we're getting into the debate on the Super Bowl of who hates teams more, and it's just like, I hope they both lose. They just both need to lose. No offense to Patriot or Eagles fans. I just hope you both lose. If it's possible. I wish ties were possible in the Super Bowl, just for that reason. I'm just kidding. I honestly don't know who I'm rooting for. I just want to see a good game. That's all I'm looking for. Just looking for a good game to watch. And I hope it's good. Last year's was pretty fun to watch, even though we got to see the Patriots win again, but still. You gotta say it's at least entertaining to watch to some of those games. So. What kinds of DLC are involved with this park? I don't know if I've used any DLC content at all in this park. I might have. So it might not use any. I'm not entirely sure. I may have used something, but mostly it's used just the generic stuff that does not use DLC. So I don't know exactly. I guess I'll find out when I upload it to Steam Workshop if I have used any. So I think I tried to do my best not to use any, just in case people don't have the DLC. But I don't know. I don't know exactly. I'd say keep Arrow Valley on YouTube. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep Arrow Valley on YouTube. We're gonna do the job fair on YouTube still, because I won't be pressing play for it. So I think the stream will be smoothly. The only thing is the stream's so delayed, so that kind of sucks. That's the one crappy part about it when you're trying to talk, because it's gonna involve a lot of involvement with the chat. So, but I'll put any names on the job fair. I'll make an announcement when that job fair is going to be. Probably in the next week or two, probably is when it's going to be. We'll see. And we'll do the job fair. Get you guys working in the park just like Westwood. Whatever names you want to put in there, as long as it's appropriate. It could be your usernames. It could be your actual name. It can be whatever you guys want, and I'll put you guys in the park. So be sure to stay tuned for that. I hope you guys have enjoyed this series as much as I have. There's still so much to do on the channel, like for real. And then we'll see what is in store for Arrow Valley in 2019 and around August time. So I do plan on adding new rides and attractions all the time to these parks. So this is officially the second park now ready to go for the JLW Entertainment chain. How can I donate? It's very generous of you if you do want to donate. You're going to have to do it through Twitch if you are following me on Twitch. So on Twitch, you would have to go to my channel, and there's actually a donate button down below underneath my channel. And you would have to go to, you might have to set up like a PayPal account or something like that to donate, but that's the only thing. I don't believe there's any donating thing on YouTube, but you don't have to if you don't really want to. I know that's your hard-earned money, but that's up to you. But you will get on the board here if you do that, and that's exactly how you do it. You have to do it on Twitch, and there's a donate button on Twitch. If you don't have, and I believe you have to have an account on Twitch. So if you choose to do that, that's the only way we're doing donations right now is through Twitch. I don't know if there's any way to set it up on YouTube. I don't think there is. So can't wait to work in Arrow Valley. Yeah, I see. One thing I do wish we could do is work on is be able to manage our ride operators, because the ride operators aren't on the employee list. So but if you do want to donate towards my processor, technically is what it is, feel free to do so. But it's unexpected and not needed. You don't have to. You know, I don't you know, I encourage it, but I don't encourage it because if, you know, but it's up to you. I've already gotten a couple donations in this stream, and it was very, very generous of you guys, and I appreciate so much. All the support you guys have given me has been absolutely incredible, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I love recognizing you guys in the chat. I love being a smaller channel. That's one thing I love about being a smaller channel, and I'm still trying to work on... I'm on the board. Your name is Matthew. Yes, you are. I think you're on the third one for the 200 bits. That was very generous. Thanks. $500. Don't tell me you are donating $500. Do not do that, please. Do not do that. If that pops up on this screen, you are going to be getting something in return. I can tell you that much. Do not do that. And subscribe on Twitch. Oh yeah, so you're one of the subscribers on Twitch, so that's really cool. But anyways, the support is absolutely incredible on this stream, and this is the most supportive stream I've ever had. And I don't, you know me, I'm not asking for money or anything, not in any way, shape, or form. I just want you guys to know how to work everything. Like, I just want you guys to be aware. I just want you guys to see the content on Twitch, because I'm doing a lot of cool stuff on Twitch, and there's more streams on there. So, $500. I hope that is not real, man. If that is real, I am sending you some merchandise. I'm gonna get your information. I'm gonna send you some free JLW Games merchandise if that happens. Holy crap! If that is, I don't know if I believe it just yet, but. Unless it pops up on the screen, because I do have Twitch alert on the screen. Patrick, that's not a ride. I love that. Isn't that a cool thing? Yep. So please don't tell me you did that. Don't do it. That is your money that you need to be using for you. I don't want to interfere with that. So please don't tell me you did that. You say yes, but. I would probably die if I saw that see that pop up on the screen. I'll probably have a heart attack, like for real, because that is going to be a significant amount going towards my processor. Holy crap! I've already gotten some really good support from you guys on this stream, and I appreciate it. And I hate the delay on YouTube. It's absolutely terrible. Absolutely. Encoding overload. What are you talking about? I'm not even moving. Like, I'm staying still. Which is, I guess it's okay if it lags a pinch on that part, but yeah, I just love the support on you guys. You guys have done a great job supporting the channel, and you guys are really nice, and I appreciate all that. And thank you. I just want to, I had so much fun building on this park, and I can't wait to improve it more and more each and every day. I just have to, you know, because I had some doubts on this park at first, but I'm so happy the way it turned out, and I hope you guys did too, as well. So, believe. So, if you actually did that, did you do it? Because it hasn't popped up on the screen yet. I know it's probably delayed, but I mean, I would go nuts. I'm not gonna lie. You're gonna get a scream out. You're gonna be given lots of stuff. I mean, even $1 is generous enough, donation-wise. I mean, 200 bits. That's $200, right? Or 200. That's $2 right there. But holy cow. Nathan Weaver is now following. Thanks so much for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate it. Man, we're getting to my goal, closer to my goal on 200 on there. I'm very excited for it. I can't wait. Oh, hey, you guys like the is there anyone in the chat? I have a good question for you guys. Is there anyone in the chat that knows how to solve a Rubik's Cube? Does anybody know that? I'm gonna solve it right here in front of you guys. So if you guys want to time me, that is fine. I can solve it within a minute usually. Alright. But yeah, I want to hear from you guys right now for Twitch. Anyone that subscribes to the channel, what would be a good idea for you guys? How I can give you in return, like, I can, I don't know, make a roller coaster for you. I don't know exactly what to do, but I know I want to do something that kind of impacts the channel in some way. I'll definitely give you a scream out for sure. You get the emoticons, but for sure. Patrick, that's not a ride. Man, this stream is so delayed. This stream is ridiculously delayed. Like, I can't believe how it is. How do you make an account for Twitch? So, heck, you go to Twitch, and let me see if I can bring it up on the screen. Help you out. It shouldn't be too hard, actually. Let's see, Twitch. I think I have a screen capture here. Maybe I don't. I thought I did. Woot woot. Yes, it finally popped up. Oh, hey, that's Nathan. I know who you are now. See, I always recognize. I can recognize it. Okay, so you would go. I'd assume it should be in the top right where you can register, make an account or something. I'd assume, because that's where you log in and stuff. I would say so. It has a pattern to solve it. Yes, it did. Yeah, so it's in the top. Should be in the top. Oh, what's going on with the stream? Did it pop up? Nothing has popped up yet. No, not for. The only thing that popped up was the follow by Nathan. As you can see, that was the latest thing that has happened in the stream. And I'm gonna solve this real quick for you guys. I'm curious now. Where are we at? I'm gonna check my followers. How many followers do we have? I think it's 88 now, or 188. Now 188 on followers. We're getting really close. I only need 12 more followers to get that 200 mark, which is really cool. All right, I just love talking to you guys. I don't want to leave the stream. Like, I know I have to prepare for my next stream, but let me see. Let's prepare for it. Whoa, I did something wrong there. But my record for solving a Rubik's Cube is 49 seconds. Yeah, I think it's 49 seconds. Hello, everybody. Are you guys enjoying? I want to hear you guys' honest opinions on Arrow Valley. What is your favorite part of Arrow Valley? That's what I want to hear you guys right now in the chat. What is your favorite part of Arrow Valley? It could be a roller coaster. It could be the sign. It could be the entrance. It can be the dang parking lots. I want to hear what you guys, your favorite part of Arrow Valley has been, because again, this is the last episode, and I don't want to end it because I've grown very close, and it's kind of sad. But again, it's just the beginning, because we're going to be changing with it. You have a 6x6 Rubik's Cube. I actually have a 5x5 back here. That's the biggest one I have, and I have solved it before. But one thing I can't stand is parity. It's the one algorithms I haven't actually memorized. So look at these moves, though. You like the. I've been in been into Rubik's Cubes for a while now. I remember when I first learned how to solve it. When and what is the next stream? The next stream will be at 7 o'clock on Twitch. It is a Madden 18 video, or a Madden 18 stream, so that'll be fun. Oh gosh, I did the wrong thing. Wrong algorithm. So, solve Rubik's Cubes. You have to, the Giga Coaster, that's a good one. You like the Wing Coaster. I don't know which one's my favorite. The entrance. Like the entrance. There you go. Oops, I messed up here. I forgot to... See, I wasn't paying attention. The town square. Yeah, it's pretty good. I like the entrance, in general. Just everything. Whoops, I keep I'm not paying attention because I keep paying attention to the chat and I keep messing up on the solving of the Rubik's Cube. I couldn't believe, like, my simulation video that I did for Madden 18 on the Super Bowl, which actually had a really nice thrilling game between the Eagles and Patriots. It actually has gotten over 11,000 views, and that's incredible. It might be over 12,000 by now, but I couldn't believe it. There we go. I finally got that piece done. I skipped a step by accident, but it's okay. I recovered. But again, my record on Rubik's Cube is 49 seconds. I remember when I did that. I was so impressed with myself. It was the one time I was actually timing too. Right now I'm just kind of messing around, but I need to make sure it's in frame. I don't cheat on this. I love how the green side is transparent because of the but yeah, all 6 sides solved. Pretty cool. Alright, so I'm gonna run around the park real quick. So someone mentioned backstage areas. Where could we do a backstage area? It's pretty cool. I would like some more rides and staff areas, however. Yes, see, it's the grand opening of the ride, or park, and what my intentions kind of are is to make sure that that there's room to expand. So when it first initially opens, the first year, it's not going to be as big as it's going to grow. So it's going to grow over the years. How many hours did I take to do all in Arrow Valley? That is a good question. Roughly, I would say probably a little over 50 hours, if I had to guess, because I did roughly about 2 hours per episode, and we're on episode 24, so some of those episodes were a little longer than most, so I'm going to go as far as saying probably roughly around 50. You've always amazed me with the buildings that you come up with, and honestly, they're getting better too. Like, I feel like I could have done better on some of these buildings now, to be honest. Did you dye your hair, or is it green? It's the green screen, the outline. It's actually a green screen. Yeah, it's just the green screen. I haven't dyed my hair green. It just kind of has a little outline on it. If I do it too much, it'll be all staticky and just kind of look very strange. I mean, it kind of looks strange with the green outline, but... Hey, you want to see it without? Here we go. Wait. I got it. Video capture device. Here it is without the green screen. Wait, I pushed the wrong thing. Never mind. Just kidding. I will watch the Madden stream later. Let me give you a tip. Draft a quarterback for the Browns. Oh no, that's my first goal, is to get a different quarterback for the Browns. That is the first goal. Like, whoop. This is what it actually looks like behind me right now. That's what it actually looks like. And that's with the green screen, with and without. See? It's like green screen mania. You like that background? It's pretty bright. I actually have my studio lights and everything in here too. That lights it up pretty nicely. But that's my setup. A lot of people are always been asking me, when did you get a green screen? And I'm like, I've had a green screen actually for a couple of years. I've used it very occasionally, but I haven't used it in a while. But anyways, thank you guys so much for the support. You guys are awesome. Couldn't ask for a better community right now. Because I'm just sitting here, I'm trying to fund for my new processor, and you guys are over here donating money. You guys are cheering bits, even though I don't even have a Twitch stream live right now, which is amazing. I'm on YouTube. I do wish YouTube had more engagement options like that to where, because this is all Twitch stuff that you're seeing right now. See ya later. See ya, man. I never seen that $500, by the way. I still don't believe you until I see it pop up. If it's $5, I don't care. That's fine too. If it's 5 cents, it's okay too. Anything's appreciated. See you later, alligator. Yes. Arrow Valley. I love this sign. I think it turned out really well. Okay, since you guys have been so supportive, what other parks do you kind of want to see right now? So we're finished with Arrow Valley. I'll give you guys the option. We're going to look at some other parks real quick. We're going to look at some other parks real quick. I remember the Westwood opening video, you used the green screen. Yes, that's true. I didn't use the green screen on that. I put myself in the park. That was a lot of fun. Okay, so I got a lot of different saves here. A lot of different saves. So we got the Silver. If you guys haven't been seeing the Silver City recreations, turn out really nicely, by the way. Absolutely love the Silver City recreation. I'm very excited about that. Making a count now. Okay, I got you, man. And if it's true, you do not have to donate that much. I might literally have a heart attack if that happened. Like, holy crap. Westwood. Oh, do you guys want to see Westwood? Central Ridge? I can bring up Central Ridge, too. I can bring up Central Ridge. Because I never deleted it. But, I just... A lot of people still love Central Ridge. I still like it, but... I don't know, it lost its thing for me after I added the inverted coaster. I didn't like the inverted coaster at all. My Planet Coaster Park. Yes, I might actually get back into this on that one, for sure. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to bring the Planet Coaster Park back or not. Alright, a lot of people are saying the Planet Coaster Park. I'm actually wanting to see it again, too, because I haven't used that in quite some time. If I can find it. There's just so many things on here. I do so many parks sometimes. I'll just start random parks and not stream them, but here it is. We'll resume it. Who knows, maybe I'll do even a little bit of work on it right now. I don't want to stay on here for like another, no more than 30 minutes. I need to give myself at least an hour for preparation for the next stream, just so you guys know. I'm not going to stay on here longer than 6 o'clock, which is in about 25 minutes. Alright, someone said Golden Valley, Central Ridge. I'll try and do a couple skim through of some of those, since we're limited on time. But thank you guys for supporting me through Arrow Valley. Arrow Valley's been a great park, and I can't wait to continue to support it through the years. For sure. Would you be mad if I told you I don't have money and don't have a heart attack? You're too young. I wouldn't be mad if you didn't have money. And I wouldn't actually have a heart attack. It's just an expression, but... Alright, here's the Planet Coaster Park. Oh gosh, it wasn't paused. Hey, I got another option for you. If you want to support the channel, you can actually go and watch the ads on the bits. The bits is the little triangular piece in the chat that you can click on, and you can click Get Bits, and you can watch some ads, and you can actually get bits, free bits from that. And actually, each bit is 1 cent, so that's kind of how it works. So I remember this park. I didn't really do much to it on the inside, though. It was a park called Planet Coaster. I don't know, I might. It's already 6. Probably for your time zone, yes. But for my time zone, it's only 5:36 right now. I'm back. I was at my friend's house. What did I miss? So we finished Arrow Valley, and we are now just kind of looking through some of the other parks that people have requested. So I had this. I remember I built this little hotel. This one's really crappy. Just under 1.25 hours till the next stream. That's true. Like I said, I want to have at least an hour for preparation. This was a blueprint, and this is absolutely incredible. That hotel. I got a little excited because I wanted to try a new park and use a lot of the Planet Coaster pictures or Planet Coaster scenery because they have a lot of Planet Coaster signs like this, and I like those a lot. I remember we built this dive coaster. Look at that straight drop. It looks so unrealistic. I don't like that at all. I remember this Giga coaster that we had go over the entrance. Encoding overloaded. I'm not even doing anything. Like, what are you talking about? Stream. Please do this park again. Yeah, I think it had a lot of support. A lot of people like this park. I'm gonna watch some ads for bits. I've already gotten like quite a few bits. You need, we have a new, bits, top bits, and I have a little thing in the panel on the Twitch channel panels that actually shows the top, people that have the top the top cheerers for bits and stuff. Right now it's 200 bits as the top cheer. Absolutely incredible. You have that blueprint. You could put guest spawn area in the hotel. I want to say no. Actually, this was before the. I started working on this before the scenario editor. That's right. But yeah, I would definitely want to put. It would be cool to put some guest spawners in there. So I was actually going to build a road going around and everything like that. It's kind of cool. But yeah, that was that park. I didn't go very far in it, and I would almost say it's abandoned, but I don't know what its fate is so far. I don't abandon parks very often like everyone says I do, but I don't know about that one yet. I'm just not feeling that one as much. And I have that problem. I get into a park and I don't feel like it's that great anymore. Okay, so we got Central Ridge was another one that people thoughts of. Ooh, there's Westwood. That's one I'm gonna have to go back into. You'll be seeing more of Westwood here soon. Oh, thanks so much for the follow. Awesome. We're that much closer to 200. Thanks so much. I appreciate it. I'm sorry for a little bit of the lag that's coming in through the videos. It's very delayed, too. I'm about to give up on YouTube streaming and just go to Twitch streaming. It's so much better. Where is Central Ridge? Central Ridge. There it is. I remember this series. I watched the first live stream. Gotcha. That's cool. How much have I been live streaming? I've been live streaming for nearly 4 hours. It's incredible. Absolutely incredible. When will you start get back to working on Time City? Very soon. I did an episode not too long ago, a couple days ago. And episode 6 will be coming along here pretty soon as well. So just keep an eye on the Twitch schedule and it'll be on there. I'll probably have it on the next, I'm going to be scheduling some stuff right after this stream, so keep an eye on it very, very soon. I'll have some more stuff scheduled. That way you can prepare for it. Here it is. This is Central Ridge Park. My first attempt at the story park, which was turning out so well at one point. I remember the shopping area. I really liked this area a lot. I thought it was a very good addition. I thought it looked really good. What's with the Cosmic Cow covers? That kind of looks weird, but how much is Planet Coaster for Windows? Planet Coaster is about $45. I don't know if it's. I think it was on sale at one point. I don't know if it's still on sale. Ivan is perfectly smooth. Okay, that's good, I suppose. Not for me, though. I miss Central Ridge and Golden Valley. Well, Golden Valley is still active, so. And if for some reason I get the itch, I might bring Central Ridge back. Who knows? It might do real good. But towards the end of this last couple episodes, I was kind of disappointed, especially with the inverted coaster. I was not very excited about that one. Yeah, it was on sale for like $12. That's true. So Pete, sorry as I wasn't here the past few days. My Wi-Fi got shut down. Well, glad to see that it's here. But I mean, it doesn't have a terrible layout. My building skills have improved so much. I love that view when you came in. Thank you. Like this part of the park, along with the little shopping center, I actually really like. I was so happy with it. I remember when it first started, it was literally just this right here, and each year we added on new sections of the park. I remember the Ridge Runner. That one was fun. And I'm getting a lot of lag on my view. Maybe it's just my internet, I don't know. Again, maybe it's probably because the processing power, and it says encoding overloaded, so I just need to get a better processor. I remember the wood coaster. I actually had plans of RMCing this, like, many years down the line, after it got real old. Have I ever been to Busch Gardens, Tampa? I have not. I have not been to Busch Gardens, Tampa. I actually have not been to a Busch Gardens, period, to be honest. As much as I would love to. But that's Central Ridge. Very beloved park that, you never know, may make a comeback someday. I'm not sure. I haven't done an episode in so many months on it. That's why I started Golden Valley, because it was kind of a reboot of that series, kind of. And everyone loves Golden Valley. I love how Golden Valley's turning out right now. I mean, Golden Valley is amazing. I love Golden Valley. I love how it's turning out. This actually isn't the red side, it's the green side. Isn't that funny? That's the green side. I keep doing that all the time, sorry. Someone donate $500. Oh, no, please don't. What don't you like about the inverted coaster? The station was bland. I had no queue line. There's nothing for the queue line. The queue line was bland. And I didn't care for the layout as much. I mean, it wasn't terrible, but I didn't really like it at all. I don't know, I just didn't care for it. And that was kind of the dagger right there, was that inverted coaster. I felt like I slacked off too much on that one. So, I'm going to run into Golden Valley here. But that stream delay is real. Why is the scissor always have a long line? It's always the longest line and takes forever. Once I close it, people storm off and leave. Please help. I actually don't know on that one. I actually couldn't tell you actually on that one. Maybe it's just a popular ride. I don't know. Busch Gardens is awesome. I want to go to Busch Gardens Williamsburg so bad. I do want to go to Busch Gardens as well. Joe, yes, that's my name. Did you need anything else, or did you just want to say my name? Or did you have something to say? Using someone else's Wi-Fi right now, so I might not be here for a few days. Gotcha. Dang Wi-Fi. So here's the latest edition, Forest Chaser. This is what we added on the last, this is the 2010 attraction. It is an Intamin Blitz coaster. Did you remember when I asked you how to sub on Twitch? Well, my parents wouldn't let me pay money, besides I'm only 8. Gotcha. That's okay. You can support, just following the channel supports me, so I don't care. That's all good. remove it and start the park again on Central Ridge. We'll see. Like I said, it could make a comeback because I did like where it was going at first. There's Forest Chaser. I love the theming that I kind of came up with this, with the queue line. It was kind of cool. With the vines everywhere. That Beyond vertical drop. And then it had a nice incline on the second launch. I liked what I did there. But I was really proud of this one. Looking forward to operating Time Traveler. You have no idea. I'm actually going to be starting training in 9 days. I'm going to be starting training on the 12th, and I am so pumped. Because I might even have I don't know if I'm going to be able to, but I might be able to ride it that day too. Possibly. I don't know if they're going to allow us on it or not, but I would definitely be excited if they did. Alright, then we have Thunder Mountain. This is the Thunder area. We have Thunder River. Remember, Thunder River took so many episodes? But it was really worth it. It was really good. But yeah, Golden Valley's looking pretty good. I like Golden Valley. We'll see how it expands in the future. Alright, so that was Golden Valley. Since we had some requests to look at it. Yellow's kind of glitchy. Probably because it's kind of like close to green, I guess. You currently have 189 followers on Twitch, 11 more to go. I know, it's absolutely awesome. And I hope to hit that 200 pretty soon. For sure. But thank you guys so much for supporting. I know I've said it tons in this live stream. You guys really rock, and if you guys want to just watch me play Madden, that's up to you, but that's going to be my next stream. It's going to be starting at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time on Twitch. Getting ready for the Super Bowl. And then, of course, I have Silver Dollar City Recreation. Oh, I love this one so much. This is one of my favorites, and I can't wait for this this series to get further. I have a couple of episodes I still haven't actually posted on YouTube that needs to go on YouTube, but that will come along. It will come along because I live stream this on Twitch as well. I've been starting to just live stream everything on Twitch lately because Twitch is just a lot better for engagement and getting closer to subscriber or followers / subscribers. All right, here it comes. And I did redo Time Traveler's layout. I remember that. So we're working on Thunderation. For the guys who haven't been seeing the progress lately, here it is. I've been working on custom supports for Thunderation, which is coming along quite nicely, looking pretty good. I know it's very time consuming, but I just like how the way my custom supports are turning out for it. And then of course we have Time Traveler, which is turning out to be really good too. I'm avoiding working on Valley Road for right now because it's going to be completely different later on. And then of course we have the Thunderation sign. That looks pretty good. I like that. And lately, the latest thing we've been working on is the amphitheater. So Echo Hollows, which is still there's a lot of work to do on it, but we're in full swing on that as well. Am I looking forward to the Super Bowl, and what are you doing? Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna have an earlier stream on that day, so I'll be able. Everyone can go watch the Super Bowl. I'm gonna be watching the Super Bowl. I'm gonna be going over to my parents' house, and we're just gonna have a nice time. You know, we're gonna be lots of good food and everything like that. And I'm just gonna be spending time with my family. And Jess is coming with me, so no, Jessie's not coming with me. She's gonna stay here. Of course, she's not gonna come with me. That's what she said. She had stuff to work on, so fine. I get all the food to myself. A 95-foot tall loop. That is correct. And that is a custom loop, my friends. I actually made that myself. It's a very circular loop, but the time traveler loop is very circular. I think I made it more circular than what it actually is, but my goodness, it is a very big challenge to get all this track winded inside each other like it is in real life. But I'm very proud of how the station building's turning out with the first drop and everything. It looks really good. And one thing I hope they add eventually is the spinning cars, because we don't have spinning trains, unfortunately. And I can't do the 4 per car, for 4 per train. Once you get familiar with No Limits 2, yes, I do want to get back into the No Limits 2 once again. You can use that to promote new coasters, so you can build the coasters and plan a coaster like in real life and like you did for Whisper. Yeah, that'd be definitely kind of cool to have, like, make that the animation for the park. That'd be kind of neat. I would have to, like, recreate it based on my No Limits creation, but that'd be kind of a challenge, but we'll see how that all turns out. That's a good idea, though. Start a park that's themed to food and drink stalls, like Cosmic Cow Coaster. I don't know if you saw that, but yes, I did the Cosmic Cow Coaster. That was a lot of fun. Be a part of a space theme area. It would be that'd be kind of cool to be theming, like, the food areas based off, like, a Chief Beef, Cosmic Cow, Gulpy. I had thoughts about that, of sure. And then normal coasters, yes. So, but anyways, I just kind of wanted to show off this if you guys haven't seen it before. It's coming along very nicely. I've been working on the bridge. This is the blowing glass factory that I'm working on. This is the candy shop and candy factory that I started on. And we even have the square up here, the general store, Hannah's Ice Cream. Did you watch the halftime performance? I do watch them, yes. And as you can see, I am working with terrain as well, so it is a very hill-based park. So, yes. But, I'm going to go ahead and get off here for a bit, guys, because I do have to get prepped for the next stream on Twitch, and live streaming my console takes a little bit more time to get everything synced up properly, so I'm debating whether I should have a webcam for that one or not, because my audio's been getting out of sync lately on that. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for all the support that you guys have given me on this live stream. It's absolutely incredible. Thank you so much. And if you want to support more of my channel and stuff, you can check out Twitch, of course. And there's going to be a schedule down below on the Twitch streams on the Twitch channel. So there's a panel down there that shows when I'm going to be streaming. Sometimes I even pop in randomly and do some random streams that weren't scheduled. So it's always right. Cool. Can you ride Time Traveler? Again, I apologize, but I can write it in the Twitch stream. I've written it in the Twitch stream. So I apologize, but the YouTube stream will not work. It will give you like 1 frame a second when I push play, unfortunately. So unfortunately, I cannot write it right now. Otherwise, yes, I would. I would, if I were you, I'd catch a Silver City recreation stream or watch one of those previous recreation streams, because I actually write it in those there. But unfortunately, no, I cannot write it. Otherwise, you're going to get 1 frame a second, and you're not going to be able to see anything anyways. Have you seen Coaster Studios where Alex game at Dollywood? Actually, I have not watched that video. I need to watch it. Like Challenge Hard Park. Patrick, that's not a ride. Cool, man. See ya. But thank you guys so much for the support. I appreciate it. And a lot more live streams to come on Twitch. So be sure you're following me on Twitch and everything, and keep an eye out on that, on those Twitch schedules. So, because I'm going to be updating that within this next hour. So, thank you guys, and I will catch you guys next time. Make sure you guys have a great day and even cooler tomorrow. Again, thanks so much for the support, and I will catch you guys in the next stream or video. Thanks, and goodbye.